This will be my second special.
So how many hours? That's what we should be saying, right?
4.
4 hours. Yeah, because like the CD was the thing, and now these kids, no offense, are like, I remember Sagalog, like, I'm making an album, and then I go, wow, I may as well record it on like iPhones, and he goes, I guess it's also special. That's how easy they are.
Yeah, it's easy. I mean,
I
the
think
way the clubs tape you now, you could just do a special at a club, and it's like basically got you.
Remember Laugh Button, where they could be like, it was at Acme, it was at Madison, it was whatever. Like, if you want us to hit the button, we're in Minneapolis. If you want us to hit the record button, we can make you an album. Let us know. And you're like, yeah, okay. Like, Georgia Bucks, though.
Yeah,
and you're like, what?
$200.
All right, well, I don't know if it's going to go well.
Yeah. Depends. Can I make the decision afterwards?
Yeah.
No, but video, it's like you'd be stupid not to do a video now. It's like, well, I don't want to go through all that. I just want the sound exchange money. It's like, no, I mean, do the video clip it up.
I could see Stanhope doing that, like an audio-only one.
Yeah,
I could see him.
Well, I mean, that's what podcasting is now. I bought audio equipment to do a podcast, and they're like, do not do a podcast without video.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I made this big decision to do video on my other one, Skeptic Tank, RIP, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get that started. And then COVID hit, but I just started video, and then it was like, oh yeah, everyone's doing it now. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, Bert was like, oh, dude, you're going to be one of the few video guys. You're going to really explode.
Yeah. Everything's video now.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're going to talk about travel today. It's You Be Trippin, yeah.
Okay, this will be interesting. Yeah, I just saw one of those fucking pictures from Zion. It was us on a hill.
We did a rest stop. We stayed in the coolest house you could possibly. I mean, I wish I had more pictures of the house. I think they had that Indian drum, and I was like I videotaped myself doing the drumming.
Yeah.
Videotaped like I'm from the 80s. I videoed myself doing the drums, and then we all slept in these
when was
bunk bed. There was like bunk beds in a couple rooms.
Yeah.
It was me.
You slept in the bunk bed one?
Yeah. It was me, you, Joe, and Sarah. But we had just come from Vegas because we all went to Vegas. It was me, you, Mark, Joe. Oh, yeah. Me, you, Mark, Joe, Gary in Vegas. And
Norman. Me, you,
yes,
Mark, Joe.
Yes.
Me, you, Mark, Joe, Gary. Yeah. And
it was for the final. It was for the basketball tournament.
We realized that you could get Esty to send all of us.
Yes.
I was like, we'll do the gig. Can we choose our group?
Yeah.
She was like, I don't see why not. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Because we had this from La Jolla Comedy Store. That was like they sent you to San Diego. You stayed at a condo on the beach.
Oh, it's like always LA has to have it first. Is that what it is, Ari?
Like podcasting.
It's like, well, it was like when in LA
women.
when we did it originally. It's like, Ari, can't we just have anything over
when
here?
was this? When was the Zion thing? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was before COVID.
Yeah.
I want to say 18, 19, 18, 17 maybe? I don't know. I was eating a lot because my face was fat in every picture.
I want to 18 or 17. I want to see where this was, see if I have any pictures of it.
I mean, I have it, but I would have to disrupt
your album.
My album. I put an album together.
Hold on. I want to see this.
But it was that was such a fun trip because the Vegas thing was really fun. We watched basketball during the day. Those of us who gambled on the.
We went to gamble.
Just to gamble, do the shows, gamble, and then I remember a year later I was on the group text and I said, "Hey, let's do it again," and no one responded to me. And then like a month later you responded. He's like, and you were laughing at me. You go, haha, no one responded to this, not even your own girlfriend. so that was very fun too.
It was so fun. Here we go.
Zion. So we went right from gambling in Vegas, and I still have pictures from the Mob Museum. Just me and you went to the Mob Museum.
That ruled. Somebody just brought that up the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, me and Vecchione went.
Yeah.
Because on the way back, I guess, we had an extra day or something.
We had an extra day, yeah. So we went to the Mob, just me and you. I think...
This was the house.
This was the house during dinner. We went to the grocery store and got food for dinner. It was unbelievable. It was such a great house. And the guy was such a great guy,
is so
wasn't he?
different. Yeah, the guy was cool. Look at Joe List.
Joe's thin.
Looks like you took away Joe's fat and put it in your face. You saw
I took Joe's dinner.
Hell, you left him with
God,
just
he
a bottle
looks
of
so
water.
lean, and I look so. My face looks just inflated.
It was before his baby weight. And look at that nose on the left. Just coming in the front.
Just your nose protruding in.
That was accidental, but
oh my God.
yeah, the guy was like, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a place it was in Zion in the.
But it was it was specifically for artists to get away and to relax their mind so that they could create. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a little out of our price range. He goes, well, what are you? I'm like, we're comedians from New York. We're just looking to get away. He goes, oh, buddy, I built this house for you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut off some price because you actually should be here. And great, there's 8 rooms, and you're gonna use 3 of them. So I'll cut off a lot of price. You should come. And it was like, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there was drums. Let's see if we can let's see what else was here. Yeah, bro.
Yes. There it is. Hey, Sarah had the funniest joke maybe I've ever heard on any vacation.
What?
We were up in this area. Oh my God, I'm
Fat
fat.
Mike.
Oh my God, I'm fat.
Lead singer, no effects.
Jeez, oh man. And that's a great shot. That's so great of you and Sarah. We were up. It was this overlook area, and Sarah was walking around. We did a video, and the video. I put the video on, and she's walking around. She's going, "Have you seen my daughter? Have you seen my daughter? Have you seen my daughter?" And I was like, "Oh my God, no!" And she's like, "It's okay. I have a son." That is so great. Sarah is so funny.
That's so funny.
It's so great.
Wait, is this it? I mean, don't show us. No, that's the next place I stayed.
Yeah, but that place was.
It was so cool. Yeah, bongo drums and crystals everywhere, and like.
It's nice to see your pictures versus my pictures.
That's all of them. That's all I had. No, that's crazy.
I had a bunch of us because we went to rest stops and we
May
obviously
4th,
ate. At least I did, and.
No, this wasn't. It was before COVID. This is from a separate album.
Oh, that's
so I don't know when they were, but what a time.
What a fun trip.
God. Anyway, but that's not what we're doing today.
That's not what we're doing today.
Today we're doing where? Where are we going today?
Aruba.
Nice, dude. I fucking love this. Hold on. I brought an outfit for this.
You brought an outfit?
Yeah.
You tripping. Do I get something if I say the name of the podcast on the Oh my God!
That's what they do in every movie. That's just Peter Griffin do that. I like the part when they say the movie.
Can you? We say the name of the podcast. We get something. Something happens. Slime. Does slime drop?
That's off camera.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Aruba.
Oh, I still have those.
Really?
Yeah.
From what?
Our friend's wife, I don't want to mention her name on a public podcast.
Yeah.
But she bought those for us when we were in another location. And
nice house.
Yeah, so it was a nice house, and she was like, "Do you guys need anything from the store?" And it's like, "We don't have any footwear." And she bought those for us, and I still have mine.
They're great.
I still have mine too. It's better than the ones that I originally had.
With the leather inside or whatever, it's the big cloth. You remember the old ones where it was just a peg of like
the one
plastic, and they just cut the shit out of your toe.
I have the one that crucifies your own feet.
The Jesus sandal.
Yeah, those things are unbelievable. So shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Her.
Dude, I went to Chappelle's movie screening at Madison Square Garden a while ago, and then there's a singer named Her playing, and everyone went nuts, and I was like going to Makala. I was like, "Who's this?" She goes, "You're old." Like, all right.
I embrace it. I am old.
Yeah. So Aruba, you have a specific relationship with this place.
I love it. And I would be remiss because let me start out by having shout out my friend who has a comedy club there, Aruba Ray. Aruba Ray, he started his own comedy club. He wanted to get out of New York. He's mostly hosting at the Cellar. You know, that's where that's what he mostly does in New York. And he went to Aruba. He loved it so much that he built a comedy club there. He got a comedy club, and he's been in several hotels, But
What do you mean? He shifted to two different.
yeah, he was in one hotel. I don't know all the names of the hotels, but he was like in one hotel, and then they couldn't do it because they needed their conference room or whatever. So he shifted to another hotel. We were in the Marriott for a while, and then there was some problem there, or an issue with them wanting the space. So we moved to the Holiday Inn, and then. So, but he's had it in different locations. But he went there. He thought it was such a beautiful place. He loved it, and as a result, he put this comedy club together. And what he does is he takes mostly New York City comics, and he brings them in and has them do shows to tourists who are coming to Aruba.
And then he got the nickname Aruba Ray.
Aruba Ray.
So he was just going there for vacation a lot before?
Yes. Well, he went there, and he just kind of, it's one of those things where he fell in love with it, and he was like, I want to be here. Like, New York winter is brutal. It's like, I want to do something here. And he's like, has such an entrepreneurial mind, that guy, where it's like, he went down there and started, it took a lot of work to put it together. And pre-COVID, he was like packing his room. He would get into the hotels and he was like, he really believed in it in terms of like, these people who come down here on vacation have to see all of the great New York City comics that I know. So it's like he would bring all the New York City comics down there and then, go to the hotels and bring these people in. And they were like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. It's like, yeah. And he put it together.
He stayed.
Yes. And he put together these shows. I think that's how it started. And
would he stay all winter?
He does it 6 months out of the year, all winter, and that's how he started it. And I remember, I knew him. I met him at the comic strip, and he was at the Cellar, and he had just started it. And I think he was bringing down like originally like three guys, because he knew they would do a good job or whatever with the clientele. That's the thing too.
You're like, can you bring dirty comics to something like that? Or you're like, hey, dude, this is tenuous. Like Avi Lieberman's gigs in Israel.
Yes,
he's like, can't have you. I'm sorry. I like you, Ari, but I cannot have you. There's like 2 places in the settlement, so you're like,
Yeah, you need to go to another settlement. Ari, you would be good at an edgier.
Need to expand.
You would be good at an edgier settlement.
So then you started going down.
Well, then I remember joking with him at the Cellar. I'd come off stage, he'd bring me on, I'd come off, and I would go, hey, can I send you a link? Can I send you a tape? Because I understood what it, like, some comics are like, I understand it. It's like, I want to do it, and you're not letting me do it, so I'm angry at you. But I didn't take that approach to it. I just kind of took the approach like, oh, it's maybe my act isn't good for the kind of shows that you're having down there, the people that you're having.
That's smart, because a lot of times, like, hey, dude, no, it's just like, this is tourists, or this is moms, or like Nate. Nate's like, I like you guys. It's just like, I told him it's going to be Christian clean.
Right. This is my brand, so it's like, if you could fit the brand, I'd love to have you. If you can't, then it's like, I need to stay true to what I'm doing.
I have a storytelling show, and they're like, can I do like bits about this? I'm like, no, those are great. That's not for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what it was. So I was just like, oh, give me a chance, So he did, and then it took a while to adjust. I think if you work the road enough, it obviously fits better. But if you're just a straight New York, or you're working Brooklyn or whatever, it's hard because these people are like older, and
they are,
and they have a little bit of money, but like some of them don't,
Okay, so beyond the shows though, who's there? What's Aruba?
Tourists.
It's all tourists.
It's all tourists. I mean, there's the locals.
And
the locals are very like, this is what I love about it. It's like an advertisement for what it is, where it's like, you can drink the water. People speak English. Take American money.
They take American money? That's their currency?
Yep. I mean, that's not their main currency, but they do take it. It's safe. There's no like bad part of the island. Prostitution is legal.
It's right off Venezuela.
Yeah.
Which is not so nice.
No. But it's
prostitution is legal?
Prostitution is legal in the red light. They have a red light district.
How much is a prostitute?
I wouldn't know that.
How much has it gone up to, Mike?
I was ignoring your question. Oh.
I know.
I just got married. But I got
your wedding gift in there. Don't
all
let me
right.
forget. They're in the other room.
I thought this was it.
Hey guys, I'm breaking in today's episode to let you know a little bit about the guest, Mike Vecchione. He's one of the best comics working today, and I'm not saying that lightly. His joke writing is like inspirational. I'm not going to use that word lightly. He's like, he legitimately, it's on another level. Me and List always talk about it, me and Big J always talk about it. And he uses this style, this like deadpan kind of style to kind of accentuate those jokes. It's wild how fucking full on he is about every detail of it. He had a bit, I think in the Attractives, it might have been in a special CD from 2017, but about Megabus. And to research it, he took Megabus out and then back in just to get research about the situation. Instead of going off like one experience he had, like all of us would, he's out there really committing to it. It's amazing. He's got a new special out right now called Low Income Whites. Low Income White? Low Income White, singular. It's available on Nateland's YouTube, youtube.com/@Nateland. It's produced by our one of the biggest comics, not only financially, but also in terms of belly, Nate Bargatze. Yeah, he no longer is in shape the way he used to be, and now he's got a little bit of a paunch. I don't know if you remember that scene from Pulp Fiction where she goes, I like my paunch or whatever.
Shut up, fatso. I don't have a butt.
That's Nate. That was based on Nate. They knew what he would become, a guy who was in shape, first fat, then in extreme shape, and now a little bit of a paunch. It's fun. It's fun because also you can make fun of him because he used to be like legitimately fat, disgusting. Segura's the same way, but he produced it and maybe directed it. Low Income White, get it on YouTube right now. Legitimately, if you want to have a laugh with friends, turn it on and say Ari Shaffir said this is a fucking fun special, and it's like 45 minutes of just crushing. You'll just be laughing with your friends. Low Income Whites. He's also on the road. He's also got a special called The Attractives. It's also available on Nateland. You can watch that one as well. He's on the roads. Starting right now. Good Nights Comedy Club, Tempe Improv, Des Moines Funny Bone, Hartford Funny Bone, and in Nashville, Tennessee, in Zanies in December. Go to MikeVecchione.com for all tickets right now. I am off the road. I'm no longer anywhere, so do me a favor and subscribe to this podcast wherever you're watching or listening. That would make me feel good. Hit subscribe and hit the reminder bell so you get notified of new podcasts. Every week is a brand new place we go. Sometimes we repeat, but it's a different trip every time. I've also got merch available right now. The Shroomfest shirt just went on sale, already selling real well. 2 colors, mint and black. Also You Be Trippin shirts in black and something else, I forgot. And also maybe mint as well. You Be Trippin stickers. It's a 6-pack of stickers, 2 each of a tan one that's like good for water bottles, a blue one, also good for water bottles, whatever else, and a clear one that I would love to see you guys put in your passports and use and have them stamp around it. It's clear, so it looks like a passport stamp. The You Be Trippin sticker, available right now at arishafir.com. And right now, if you're watching on YouTube, you can just go below and see all the merch available. There's also Ari cat shirts. That's the standard one. I look like this cat. It's crazy. It's crazy how much I look like a cat. And Juvinyls, signed, unsigned, different prices for those. Wait till I get in like real trouble. Then the signed ones will have to be below the unsigned ones. Grinders. Stay positive shirts and go for a hike shirts that you should wear whenever this world is bogging you down with madness. Put on your Go for a Hike shirt and realize you can go to a place, a hike, where nothing really affects you. Guys, that's it for the bumper for this week's episode. Again, Mike Vecchione is one of the greats, legitimately, I'm not joking. We all agree. Whoa, nearly crashed. Go check out his special Low Income White right now on youtube.com/@Nateland and tell him Ari sent you. Make a joke about you got this from, here's one. I like doing fun comments and the jokes. I came here to show you that Mike Vecchione is not an anti-Semite. I know everybody's saying he's anti-Semitic, but I was referred to this special from a Jew, which should prove once and for all that Mike Vecchione, despite what every single person in the world says, is actually not anti-Semitic. Now let's get back to the episode about Aruba.
But it's a Dutch colony. So it's the Dutch kind of like the Dutch military protects it from, you know, foreign invaders or whatever. So and the Dutch people, like, there's no like there's a good relationship between the Dutch people and the locals. That's a nice way of saying it.
Hey, so this is interesting to me because, you know, I get
Oh,
sometimes
map.
into like all colonizers, you know,
Yeah,
whatever. They were
right.
like this rush of all here to take over all of this, you
Right.
know, and every island, like who's going to get it?
Right.
And then all this and whatever.
Right.
So like the Dutch were, some of them were terrible tyrants
Yes.
and stuff like that. Some of the French were terrible, and some of them were like, "Hey, we think this is wrong," and then like England will be like, "All right, we're gonna get it," and the French are like, "No, well, no, if you're gonna take it, then we're gonna take it."
Right.
The Dutch gave back Timor-Leste. They were known as like a really kind colonizer. They were like, "Hey, we're just here for the coffee. You guys run your own shit.
Yeah.
We're coming for our coffee.
Yeah.
But that's it."
Yeah.
And then they go, actually, at some point they go, "You guys actually deserve your freedom.
Right.
We're just gonna give it to you." And
Right.
then Indonesia came in and like killed a ton of, like a half of them. But like, it's so, I never think of Holland as a colonizer.
Right. But the way they did it, and that was kind of the thing then, where it's like that's these companies.
Yeah.
I forget what the companies were called. That
The
they
Dutch
would
trading companies.
Yeah,
too.
like
It was
the trading companies. They would come and they would colonize, and it was like a business. It was like a big business back then.
Yeah.
But like you could see their relationship with the people is a good one, and just what you said, where it's like, oh, we're gonna let you guys, like, you guys have your run it. We'll just be kind of here in the background.
Yeah.
It's still, but you could see the Dutch influence there. I was there for World Cup.
Is that their
one
normal
time.
language? Dutch?
Dutch is a language. It's what's it called? I forget the name of the language now. It's escaping me.
But is it that? Is that what
No,
they call it?
no.
No, it's another one.
It's another one.
Okay.
It's a mix between Spanish and something else. French,
Okay.
maybe Creole. I don't know. But it's like it's called something else, and it's interesting.
And so what do you do there? Like, it's just it seems like
It's
just
really
it's so
the
crazy how close
greatest
it is to
place
Venezuela.
on earth.
Really?
It really is the greatest place on earth. I have no desire to go to Jamaica. I have no desire, like, Katie, my wife, is like, should maybe go to Mexico? I'm like, I have no desire to go anywhere but Aruba. And that could be just me, like, with my brain not, you know, you're a guy who, like, wants to go everywhere or whatever, but I find a good place, like, I just lock into it. So I've been there several times. Fortunately for me, Aruba Ray has brought me down several times, and my wife, and we both perform on the shows, and as well as many other comics.
So then what do you do? Forget the shows for a second. Because
Okay.
shows, I'm sure, are just shows, whatever. Unless you're like, I mean,
Well, it's
before
very
your wife-
specific to, like, it's like people who go on vacation, and comics make a mistake when they go down there because they're like, oh, you guys are rich. It's like they do that in some places where it's like, oh, you guys are rich. It's like, I don't know if they're rich. Maybe some of them are, but it's
saved
like,
up.
but it's like this difference between being rich and like saving your whole life, having children, and then having some money to go on a vacation with. It's like, I don't know if that's rich.
It's
but
also
like,
comedians like, you guys are rich. I'm like, no, you're just incredibly poor.
yeah. That's
You're just like, no, we can all go out for a burger. That's not rich. But it's a comics like, what?
Yeah.
You afford 2 beers? You don't need Chappelle to buy you one?
Also, it's not a good strategy if you're performing in front of those people to be like, oh, you guys are rich. Like, no one wants to feel guilty about their wealth if they have like
Really
a
is
nest egg or
embarrassing to be
something.
rich.
So, but yeah, it's like, so anyway, those are the kind of people who come, mostly East Coast Philadelphia,
When did you
Boston,
first start
New York.
going? Was it before,
2014.
was it before you met Katie?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then let me ask you a question of just before times.
Yeah.
Stop me if I can't ask this. Were there groupies there? Were there people like fucking at these shows? Have you heard? If it was easier to go, have you heard from other comedians that people were getting laid? Let's go that way.
I've heard that can happen.
Okay.
I've heard that can happen, and other comics have hooked up down there, and
Vacation sex.
yeah. Because people are coming. Girls trips. That's a thing where it's like, I'm coming with my girl, like bachelorette,
Let's make
kind
a
of like
memory.
the thing, and yeah, that's known to have happened down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in these long-term relationships.
Can you fuck Bert's ex?
Yeah, that's an interesting. That's an interesting. We had a retread, but it was in high school, and then he in college. He dated her in college. I dated her for like 3 months in high school.
He's
and he dated
not
her.
over it.
He dated her in college.
He's still upset.
Well,
about
he's
it.
crazy. He's wildly successful now. So it's
He's
like
doing it just to get back at you. All his success is to get back and to get that lady back. So I gotta say, like, forget the shows for a second.
Okay.
What do you do when you're there? When you hang out with? I'm sure it's different. And then also, I gotta say this: there's a specific kind of vacation that I've become aware of, or a trip, which I call like COVID travel.
Yeah.
Where people get either locked into a place for COVID, like they missed the last flight out, and now you're like in a place by yourself,
Right.
or like Christina and Corinne were in Tulum, and they're like, "Hey, all vacations are done." Like, well, our flight's still there, and they went, and no one was there at a vacation spot, and like these people went to places. I went to the Amazon where it was like it just opened up. So
the
it was
Amazon
like,
just opened up.
yeah, that's for real. So like they wouldn't let tourists in, and like the day it did, like, well, hey, I got a vacation that day.
That's
So
crazy.
you're in this place where there's supposed to be 100 people, and it's just you.
Yeah, yeah.
So you spent COVID.
I spent COVID there. I remember talking to you because you went to Costa Rica.
I went to Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yeah,
Weren't you in Costa Rica? Was that my imagination?
it's 2017. That was a long time ago with my parents. For my dad's
Capuchin
80th.
monkeys. I went to Costa Rica for, not to sidetrack us, but Costa Rican wedding. The interesting story, the Capuchin monkeys are on the porch. They're in the hot tub. And they actually, the wedding we went to, opened the door to the bride's suite and were in there like eating her food.
No.
Yes. Yeah, Capuchin monkeys. Capuchin monkeys are... they
These
have
guys?
Yeah. They are crazy, man.
They're so
They are
cute.
crazy, and they come like they're not afraid of people. They like come into your hotel.
Oh yeah, look at this. Right in a hotel room.
Yep.
They just come in. What?
Yeah, Capuchin monkeys. Because our room faced the forest, so they were like right there. They just come right out of the forest onto
Costa Rica.
your-
This is Costa Rica. Hold
yeah,
on.
monkey compilation. I love it. This is what our stand-up clips are competing with, by the way.
What? It just comes right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're so cute.
Yeah, they just walk into your room. That's nuts.
He's like, come on, man. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's entire families of them. There was like a mother with a baby on her back and the husband following behind. Just like,
What?
yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond. But for Capuchin monkeys.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you spent COVID there. What did you decide? Just like, I'm not going back?
No, we got there and we were there.
When it broke?
No, we went after.
Okay.
Okay, we took a flight because he started doing shows again because remember the spacing? They started to open up a little bit with some spacing.
They had stuffed tape on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, you can't put your chair over there. Are you guys together?
We're together.
Then
yeah.
chairs here.
Yeah. And can I just open up on a personal note about our relationship? Me and Soder lived together. When COVID hit, I came back from Chicago. COVID hits. I know it's serious because the NBA gets canceled between the late show, the early show, and the late show on Friday. When the NBA gets canceled, the season, I go, okay, billionaires are not losing money. This is very
That's
serious.
real.
So I get back. Katie's terrified. She's living with roommates in Astoria. I live with Soder in Astoria. Soder goes to Hoboken with his Katie. My Katie moves in, and we're living together in our place in Astoria under the train. So that's for a year we're doing that.
That's tough.
So we're fighting.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? A lot of relationships broke up over COVID. Either they got stronger or they broke up.
It went to, remember the X-Men movie where they wanted to make everyone into a mutant?
Yeah.
And they like released something to make everyone a mutant?
Yeah.
That's how it did for relationships.
Yes.
It either devolved them or evolved them.
Yeah.
It was just like, let's go. Or we're moving in.
I think Chappelle said it best where he's like, you're sitting there with all of your life decisions. And you're looking at them, you're like, am I happy with my life decisions or am I not happy
During
with my
COVID?
life? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when a lot of people left LA. Go, you know what? I want a dock. I want
Yeah.
to live by a dock. So I'm
Yeah.
going to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? I haven't gone on an audition in 7 years.
Right.
What am I doing here?
Right.
And it's like, yeah, you have to think about this for
Yeah.
a second. Like, I never see my family, or I see them too much, or like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
It takes you out of your normal thought process. So you start thinking from a different perspective. It's like with stand-up, like the way we're in it, where it's like, am I dedicating too much of my life to this? And then that once it stops, you go, oh my God, I really have nothing but this. Maybe I'm spending too much time on this because I haven't fostered any of these other relationships. I'm just focusing on this. And that's good. It's good to be driven and passionate about something. But at the end of the day, it's like, am I ignoring these other things?
Well, the mistake I think we made is you and I and kind of everyone in our like subset of comics, the manosphere. No, but whatever. Just these comics who are like every day, multiple times a day, as much as we can get up, guys.
Right. Right.
Which is like 90% of us.
Yeah.
We went up every day, every chance we could, because we had to, because we're a 1-year comic and I need to get better right now. And also I love it. And then at some point, like, okay, now I kind of know how to write a joke and I know how to handle a heckler. And I used everything from my past, from like high school and grade school, to draw upon, and now it's like the jokes are all becoming about coffee shops and airplanes. And I'm like, I need to like actually get some new input.
Right.
And then we never stop to go, hold on. I actually should take 1 day a week off.
Yeah.
And just have date nights, or just like, or go on vacation with my parents, or go see, like, I forgot I was supposed to be doing that. So we didn't shift until COVID. It helped us go, hold on.
I mean, different guys have different levels of consciousness about that kind of stuff. You're a guy who kind of understood that earlier, at least than me.
Hey guys, what's more intimidating than driving and doing an ad read in New York City traffic? Well, I'll tell you, it's starting your own business. It is difficult. It's very difficult, and you can't do it alone. You need help, and that's where Shopify steps in. They help you set up your online platform, get you all the tools you need. They manage sales, they manage returns, they do everything. 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. is run by Shopify, as well as Shaffir.com, where I'm selling grinders and Shroomfest shirts. Shroomfest is September 6th, 7th, and 8th this year. Get your Shroomfest shirt, just went on sale at Shaffir.com. Yeah, that's right. I built my own website with Shaffir.com. With Shopify.com. They are great. They have, if you're not a comedian who can write descriptions funny, they have AI tools to help you set up your product descriptions and everything you need. Everything from managing inventory to international shipping, plus processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Go to... Come on! It's green! They help you the way somebody driving for me would help me during this ad read. It'd make me less distracted. Shopify helps with everything. And right now, turn your big business idea into... That's right. Sign up for your $1 per month trial. Are you crazy crossing on a green? I mean, if cops crack down on jaywalking for a second here, they can make so much money. They just do it for 1 day. It's jaywalk. You saw that. It's a fucking full jaywalk. Red that way. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. That's right. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at Shopify.com/trippin. Go to Shopify.com/trippin. Shopify.com/trippin. Now let's get back to the episode. Don't let him in! Don't let him in! We're all trying to get somewhere. Let's get back to the episode. Aruba, where you could relax, and I should go there. I'm Ari Shaffir, and I film ads in weird places. Enjoy your Studio Red ads from your dork other podcast. Guys, today's episode of You Be Trippin is brought to you by Ridge. It's the only wallet that'll hold 12 of your, it's like sleek carrying case. I don't have mine on me. Sleek carrying case that holds up to 12 credit cards plus cash. Get one right now. And they were kind enough to give a promo code for a cheaper product for you guys. For a limited time, my listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using code ARI at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code ARI, and you're all set. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Show your support for our show and tell them I sent you. Guys, you know that scene in movies that everybody's wanted to do where you dive in front of a bullet and somehow the wallet saves you? Yeah, your bulky wallet's not going to do that. A bulky wallet's not going to do it. It's going to go right through. I had a friend who actually died doing that. He was so set on putting his wallet right there. It was big and bulky and it stretched apart his pockets. And I said, get a Ridge wallet. He goes, no, this one's going to save me. Went right through it. Went right freaking through it. And we had to tell his parents. It was like, yeah, he died because he... Now listen, I can't make guarantees that a Ridge wallet will protect you if a bullet hits it, but maybe you'll be better off. It's made of aluminum, alloy, what else? It's got something in there. It also gives you RFID blocking so they can't, get at you. Comes in all sorts of, where is it? 50 colors. Oh, aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. That's got to at least give you a better chance of surviving a gunshot. You dive in front of somebody, and they'll be like, oh my God, you're dead. And you go, no, I'm not. And now there's a bullet in your thing. They also have a money-back guarantee. I don't know if they'll give it back if there's a bullet hole in it, but you want to keep that. You don't want to give that back to Ridge. I'm sure Ridge would take it. It'd be good for advertising. And for a limited time, my listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using code ARI at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code ARI, and you're all set. After you purchase, they're going to ask you where you heard about them. Tell them I sent you. Tell them You Be Trippin sent you to show support for the show. That's it. Let's get back to the episode.
I was like a guy who was like, no, you gotta go up, like that push yourself kind of a thing. Whereas like, no, I just did a special. Let me go to South America for a while and get some new experiences and maybe journal about them so that later on these seeds can become jokes.
Yeah.
That's a very smart way to do it.
You do it on purpose. It's not,
Yes.
it's not like, it's
well,
not
you
like
do it very consciously, yeah.
Consciously, yeah.
So, anyway, COVID did that for us where it's like you dropped and you're like, oh my God, like, what am I left with here? Like, what are the important things other than, because the whole thing came to a stop. So we're in the apartment. It's where me and Soder lived. It's not her stuff is still in her apartment.
Did you fight with Soder a lot?
I never fought with Soder.
Never. God, if he was only a chick. I mean, you both worked out for both of you, but if he were a chick, that would have been a great relationship. But like, don't picture Soder as with boobs. You gotta picture like someone else.
I'm trying to do it. No, I can't. I don't have that good of an imagination.
Daniela Soder. Someone Photoshop that. AI that.
It's so funny because
AI that. Put it up.
It's so funny because both of us
put a romantic Daniela Soder and Mike Vecchione, Fat Mike.
Fat Mike. I'm the fat girl that he has to stay with.
Yeah.
So me and Soder had a great living arrangement for 10 years. We lived, and I'll tell you something, like, we were in such a situation where it was like, it's such a good situation. We're such good, close, best friends. And so we just decided, like, if there's no reason to move, I don't need to live by myself. We're great friends. Let's just stay here and then we date different girls, and they'd come back, and we'd live under the train, and the girls would be like, how do you live under a train? It's like, you get used to it. You know what I mean? And then make dinner. We'd have pizza. It was just like fun. Nothing but fun,
Damn. So then Kate.
Like a lower rent George Clooney type situation where it's like, it's just fun. It was just so fun. So, but COVID is the thing that spurred us on to his relationship and my relationship. It accelerated those two things, both of our relationships, because he moved in with his Katie in Hoboken, and I moved in with my Katie in our place.
And then it was like too tight.
Yeah, I mean, it was like normal. Like, we'd get up, have a bunch of coffee, and watch New York 1, and be like, "Oh, what's happening?" And then we both have our inner triggers from how you're raised.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like that's brushing up against each other, and she's flipping out, I'm flipping out. It's like, it wasn't.
She also likes to talk about stuff as it comes up, and you're more of a bury it guy, let it explode out.
Maybe, yeah. Yes.
So then it's like those don't match.
I mean, I like where you're going. I mean, I didn't think it was all my fault, but the way you're framing it, I guess
no, it's
fine.
her fault. She keeps bubbling. Like, I'm not ready to do this shit. It's everybody's fault. It's matchups make fights.
Well, we're stuck in the situation, and it's like one thing that did help is like Ray was like, "Hey, why don't you come? It's spacing. I don't know how many shows they're gonna be down here, but why don't you like come, and then we're gonna start to do some shows." So I was one of the guys he used. So we both went down, and that's how it happened. And our relationship immediately got better. When we were
where did you put it? Hotel, condo? Where do you stay?
Hotel on the beach.
Here's a cool thing
Holiday Inn.
from Ray. Ray's Jewish.
Ray is Jewish.
2 comics, 1 hotel.
There you go. I didn't think
You
about
save
that.
money on that.
Yes.
Like, actually, I'm getting two performers because probably the shows keep new people.
Well, the thing is, he keeps rotating people. He's very good about that.
No, I mean audience.
Yes.
So then
Yes.
they really could stay for 5 months and just do the shows.
He could, but he always brings new guys. He's very good that way.
Yeah.
He always brings into something where he'll spend money to bring people in just to keep it fresh and keep it. But in this specific situation, he brought us down, and then there was some kind of a lockdown that happened again while we were down there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Look, I don't want to spend the money to bring people in and go through there were all these travel restrictions." He goes, "Just come down and do you want to stay? Let's just stay here. And if I have shows, we'll do them. And if I don't, we'll just chill." It's like, you're not doing, everything's locked down in New York. You're not going to be doing anything in New York. Do you just want to stay here? And I said, give me some time to think about it. And I took one day, and because Katie was like, what are we doing? We're going to go back and just sit into the...
To what?
Yeah.
Go back to what?
Right.
I remember actually Soder was my catalyst, where I remember hearing about him going to the airport to go to Phoenix for shows that was at 1/3 capacity.
Right.
So already it's like, okay. It's so funny too. Like Matt Egger was like, people are like, can you do shows at 1/3 capacity? And Matt Egger was like, yeah, that's what we do. We're late night comics at the store. We perform for 12 people.
Right.
What you
Right.
fucking rich guys? You don't understand what it's like in real life.
1/3 capacity is actually how I draw.
That's the 1/3 capacity tour. What was I just saying? Sorry. Oh, so Soder was at the airport. This is what I heard. And they go, turn around, Arizona just shut down. So he had to go, and go back. And I'm like, I don't want to go through that for the best case scenario of 1/3 of the pay.
Right.
I'm just going to go to Ecuador.
Yeah.
And then you just like, I'm just going to stay in Aruba.
I'm going to stay in Aruba.
I'll do less spots in New York,
Yeah.
but marginally. You go
I think
from
the Stand was
20
having
spots,
outdoor shows.
some.
Yeah, like you could get up once a week there at the Stand, but people were having rooftop shows, but that's it. That's all that was happening in New York. And he's like, "Why would you go back? Just
You couldn't
stay
do
here."
3 a night, 4 a night, 5 a night like you were
Yeah.
before.
Right.
It was 3 a week.
Right.
You know,
Right.
if you hustled, so then it's like, this is the time. Almost nothing's happening. Go away.
Right. Go away and stay. So it made sense.
Wow.
And he's like, if
What
we
a
have
decision.
shows, we'll do them. If we don't, we'll just chill. And he actually ended up having shows.
So you
Ended
got
up
to
having-
go up
Right.
and be in Aruba.
Yeah.
So what do you do all day?
Get up. We would have coffee, write, and then I would work out.
What's your
we'd
workout?
do a
Just
workout.
fucking picking up coconuts? Is it one of those? I picture.
Sweet gym at the Marriott. Sweet gym. We do a little. I would take him. Actually, Ray. I would take him through the circuit. You know, I would do like a circuit. I would be like, "Let's go," and like, use lightweight.
Yeah.
Just get 3 sets of 10 on everything, and it's like, but people misconstrue. It's like I'm a workout guy, but I'm a workout guy because, you know, I'm 52 now, but like I want to feel good. And I do these like practices and stuff like working out because I don't want to be on medication.
Oh.
Not that there's anything, if you need medication, whatever.
No,
but
you're a
I'm
loser.
trying to
You're a
like do
loser.
it naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's like, oh, what are you trying to prove? It's like, no, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just trying to feel good.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And I find that my way of feeling good is you have to suffer through some stuff, and then when you come out of it, you'll feel unbelievable. Like that's what fasting is too, which is like, don't eat.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
like
do
it
that.
sucks. And then, but when you can eat, you appreciate food like so much more. Sorry, COVID.
I saw Che once, right at the end of COVID, like 8 months later, 9 months later, and he called and he was like, "How you doing?" He's like, I'm like, "What's the matter?" He goes, "Found out I have COVID today." It was like just a joke. It was so funny.
He
to
says
do
it
that
as he's
around people.
breathing on you.
Yeah.
That's the best. But it was a wacky time, but it ended up being a blessing for us because we stayed in the hotel on the beach.
Wow.
And then
in Aruba.
In Aruba.
It's in the Beach Boys song.
Yeah.
Aruba. It was the first one.
Yeah.
Baby, why don't we do Key Largo, Montego?
And the best is they had these, I don't know what they're called, lizards.
Yeah.
These lizards there, and they are just everywhere.
This guy?
This guy.
Wow.
He's everywhere.
That's classic
and we would
lizard.
sit and like get up, have coffee, sit in a gazebo, and these guys, because people feed them, they come right up to you.
They're your capuchin monkeys.
There are capuchin monkeys.
Wait, so they're like tame? They just like want food?
Yeah, they want food.
I'd
I
be
mean, it's
so-
freaky to watch a small dinosaur walk up to you while you're trying to have breakfast.
How fast are they?
They're very fast.
They are.
Yeah.
When they go.
Yeah, they get and go, and some are bigger than others. And
Do they bite people?
I think so,
What?
but only if you like interact with them. I'm sure if you're feeding them, but they don't attack people though.
Okay.
But they look like small dinosaurs.
Jesus. Can you touch him?
Not if
Look
you,
at that shit on his back. He looks
Yeah,
like
yeah. But isn't it amazing? Like
what's
they,
the bad gremlin? What's his name?
I don't know what that. I don't know.
The first bad one. He looks like
That
that.
looks like a mohawk.
Yeah.
But it's amazing that these are the remnants of dinosaurs, the last remnants of dinosaurs.
You'd think they'd be bigger ones to be the remnants. Not these
Yeah.
little fucking homos.
They've downsized. It's a travel-sized dinosaur.
Yeah. Guess so you just look at those. What's the weather like out there?
It's that's the thing. It's 80 and beautiful every day. It's the whole mantra of the island is one happy island. And it is. It's like beautiful every day. Even if it rains, it's a passing storm. Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's unbelievable.
So what
That's
that?
that's Tony Woods.
Oh, okay.
And Ray, that's Aruba Ray and Tony Woods.
Nice. Look how fucking weird you look.
Yes.
This is 5 years
Chunky
ago.
face.
Chunky face. You look like different though. You look like a punk kid.
I'm a punk kid back then. But this is
Sort of
after
little
one of
belly?
the shows.
Okay.
Yeah. Tony crushes. I mean,
So
Tony
he set up
crushes
like a real
everywhere, but-
club there. He put a backdrop in and
Yeah,
everything.
he set up a real club. The club is great.
Tony is.
Tony annihilates.
I have like you know how it's like certain people you can follow better than other people,
Yeah.
and then other people like I have no problem at all following that guy. You do? That's weird. And then vice versa. Like
Right.
I can't follow Tony Woods. I do. Remember when they said Bernie could have beaten Trump because he offset his I'm an outsider guy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
whereas the other people that he was running against were all insiders, and people were like I want an outsider, and like he was the only option. Could have been Bernie also. I don't really know politics, but that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Tony is super conversational.
Yes.
That's my only skill. He beats me in it. So then I go on after him and I sound contrived.
That's so
My
fun.
one skill goes away because we're like,
So funny.
yeah, we just found a guy who was really talking about himself. You're reading lines. If you're going to read lines, do it like, I don't know, like a fucking act. Do it like Jeremy Hotz or
That's
something.
so funny. I just did list shows, the sesh.
Yeah.
Have you done it? Anyway,
Yeah,
I
sesh
got that
rules.
feeling too, where it's like I go up and I'm doing a bit, and I could see them looking at me like, this sounds like a bit, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it is.
It's a bit, yeah.
It's like, well, can you be? It sounds like, well, we want something authentic. Like, what happened to you today?
Oh, Sesh is
kind of
like
a
that.
thing versus. And Joe is like super organic. He's like, yeah, like it's like whatever. And it's like I was in the middle of it. It occurred to me that they're looking at me like I'm doing a bit, and they're responding to me like this sounds like a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you have a set up style like that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
less like, hey, how you doing? So, hey, you ever notice? Like, that's Big J. He's very combo.
Right.
Yeah,
So I
anyway,
could see
Tony
that.
rules.
Tony rules. That the shows were great. We went to this. They have restaurants. The food is very good.
The food is good.
Yeah,
Expensive?
it's unbelievable.
This place?
No,
Aruba?
not crazy. That's the other thing. Not crazy expensive, but we went to these. They have these restaurants, and Ray knows all of them, where it's their tasting menus. So you pay
Prefix.
a prefix fee, and then you go in, and they just serve you courses. So it's like I'm an overeater, so
Yeah.
it's not good. I have to fill up on bread because the courses are very small.
Yeah.
And it's just like a tasting. It's what it's supposed to be is but there's like 8 of them. It's
Yeah.
8 little things that you're supposed to, eat and go,
and you're
sample.
just like, if more of that.
Yeah, keep it
Can I
coming.
get seconds?
Yeah. This place is called Two Fools in a Bowl.
2 fools in a bowl?
Yeah. This is me after eating.
Me and Simone were in San Francisco once. We went to, I think, Zizek's or one of those Chinese restaurants, and we're like, Simone loves authentic. He wants fireworks from the back. Whenever he comes here to Chinatown, he goes, where's the fireworks? I'm like, sir, Narc, get out of here. But anyway, he was like, what should we get? And the waiter guy's old Chinese guy was like, I bring you stuff? And we're like, yeah. And it was like, all right. And he just like, when they decide, it's like, yeah, give me the best shit.
Yeah,
I have no idea. I'm looking at the menu and just
Right.
deciphering.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. But these tasting places are really, they're really something. They're really great. It's an experience. And I was
Yeah.
drinking back then, though. So it's like wine pairings and all this stuff. It's like just don't eat and get ready to like experience it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's something like weird. Like, what would they serve you?
I don't even remember what
Yeah.
but each course, and that's after the meal.
What, they took you to the kitchen?
Yeah. It's small. It all seats like 8.
Oh, really?
It seats like 8 people or
Wow.
10 people or 12 people, something
Wow.
like that. Yeah. So
Damn, that's a bright one.
yeah. This guy.
Yeah, me and Bobby went to one of those in Copenhagen, and they say afterwards, the only thing you need to do afterwards is go get a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour
Or
lunch.
you can fill up on bread, but it's really it's escaping me what the food is, but because they over-explain it, like before they give it to you, like this is a blah 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 blah, and it looks like they're welding it.
Yeah, we macerated the cherries.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't know
Yeah,
what that means.
Yeah.
We took star fruit. We told it his father left him.
This was an abandoned starfish. Another guy. Fresh everything.
Fresh fish.
Fresh fish.
That was
Yeah.
big there?
It's Joe Vega, and that's Aruba Ray, and this is the fresh.
Fresh
That's how
catches.
fresh the fish is. It's looking at you. It's staring at you.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
What a fun time to be there too. Forget about all the times you've been there, but just have nothing. So did you get paid for the shows?
Yeah.
So you were one of the few people that actually was making money during that time
Making money. Well, whenever he had shows, but it was like
But
it was
the hotel was free?
yeah, the hotel. We stayed in the hotel because he was like, "Look, I'm gonna have shows, so I need the hotel. And the hotel was like, "Cool."
We don't have any tourism right now, so sure.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like not many people were down there. You know, it was like pretty. He was there when it was really desolate. When I was there, it was, you know, because remember how it came in waves where it was like it happened, then it started to loosen up a little bit. So that's when we went down, and then it was like a lockdown again because there was an outbreak again.
Yeah.
So it locked down again. It made it was tougher to move. So that's why we decided to just stay.
God, what a decision. Who's this lady?
This is a Can you play sound on this?
Yeah, you got to unsound it though.
Okay, I will. Yeah, let me. This is a.
Hi, ma'am. You were at the show tonight. How was my set?
Your set was great, but your ass is better.
This old Jewish lady. Play that again. Play that again.
Play it again.
Hi, ma'am. You were at the show tonight. How was my set?
Your set was great, but your ass is better.
Oh my God.
She's so proud of herself. Is this the type of person that comes to the show?
Yeah, it was like it's like that type, like good
Old
natured,
Jewish, fun.
Oh yeah, fun. Good.
Seems
people,
like
older
a
people from like the north who like or
Governor's
northeast.
crowd.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
not the annoying ones.
Yeah, there's some people from Boston, Philly, New York, and then you have people from the Midwest, and then you have some Netherlands people coming, and people from
are.
Australia.
Who are they? What are they like? What are the locals? Do you talk to them?
Yeah,
What are they like?
they're very cool island people.
Island boys.
Arubans.
Arubans. What,
Arubans, yeah.
What are they?
Arubans. They're very like, it's very like you see their houses and everything. It's like they're just very chill. Like it's very obviously an outdoor culture. It's not like the houses aren't big. You know, they're not like they just live very like from my view like simple.
Is it a rush? Like, you know, New York's like move. Me and List and Norman were watching a movie, and then we got ice cream. We were like strolling, and some lady's like, ugh, and like goes past us, and we're like, what the fuck's her problem? And then we immediately started like, some fucking bitch is about to die, and she's angry. It was like she just said ugh by the wrong people.
Yeah.
But it was like this strolling is not allowed here.
Yeah. No,
So
this
how
is
is it
everybody.
there?
Everybody is in because they realize, I think the people there realize that tourism is their bread and butter, so they make sure they're very kind and everything to the tourists. Even the cab drivers, when you get there, it's like first time on the island, and then they'll talk to you, and they're very like they don't want to, and that's why crime is very low. Also, it's like they don't want to
Crime is low.
harm the golden goose, so they realize that tourism is like the thing, and so it helps most of the economy. So they make sure that crime is low and that people are treated well. And everybody's in a good mood. On the flight on the way down there, people are the happiest I've seen any group of people on a plane.
Why?
They're
'Cause
thrilled,
about
dude.
to-
They're thrilled to be there. They know where they're going. So they're like, there's this, we travel all the time, and you're on a flight, and it's usually just the same old mundane whatever. But people on flights to Aruba are the happiest people you've ever seen in your life, because they know they know where they're about to go.
This is something I do for a lot of places. Like, is so and so safe? Is so and so? I'm always like, it's safe, but every advisory is like, don't, careful about everywhere.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would be like for this. Wow, yeah, this is the first one. Is considered safe.
Considered safe.
Low crime rate, governmental safety measures, reputable resources.
You can drink the
Petty crime
water.
is the
Drinking the
big-
water is huge. Using American money is huge. People speaking English, it's like you don't have to struggle.
Oh, how are the mosquitoes?
I mean, it's the weather. The mosquitoes are like non-existent.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like I said, the weather is beautiful. It's like 80 and sunny every day.
Wow.
And the people coming to the shows are like good. Like I said,
It's
good
way
people.
far down there. It's funny that Chris, look at the difference between the Bahamas and Aruba. Or what are these up? Bermuda. That's up by South Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, it's out there, but I picture, in my head when I grew up, I pictured all these Bermuda and St. Lucia as kind of the same place. But it's not at all.
No.
And Aruba's
but it's all the
way down
Caribbean,
here.
right? It's all the Caribbean.
Yeah, but Aruba is like way down.
Yeah, it's really close to Colombia. Also,
So it must be like,
the Colombian.
God, 80 and sunny every day. What a fucking, how
Yeah.
long were you there for that time?
3 months.
Have you been back since?
Yes, a few times, and it's I'm telling you, I never get to, it's always great.
Yeah?
It's never bad. I never get sick of it. It's unbelievable.
Have you been to Quadrique Cave?
I went when the first couple times I went to the donkey sanctuary. You can feed the donkeys from your hand. There's goats, stray goats that walk around, stray dogs and goats when you're driving.
What?
Yeah, stray
Come
goats
visit
and
the donkey
donkeys.
sanctuary.
The donkey sanctuary.
What? What do you mean? It's donkey
You
sanctuary.
can feed the donkeys.
There's wild donkeys?
Well, no.
Badonkadonk?
Yeah.
Is this Badonkadonk?
Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Badonkadonk. You could feed the donkeys.
Wait, there's wild donk. Which one's a mule? Is the inbreeded one,
Mules
right?
are working class donkeys, I think.
Donkey sanctuary.
Yeah.
Where they just run around?
Well, they hang out.
Okay,
Look at that
never
one.
heard of such a thing.
That one's got a lot to say. He's protesting.
Look at this. This kid has
That's
a black
great,
parent and a
yeah.
white parent.
And that donkey's cool with it?
Yeah. They got matching hair.
Yeah. But the donkey sanctuary, there's also a butterfly farm, which I've never been to. Katie
Okay.
went to it with her parents. But, yeah, I've had my mother down there.
Really?
And sister. Yeah.
It looks
Butterfly farm.
gorgeous.
Yeah. The butterfly farm.
What? Are they just out?
I'd never been there,
Oh, right.
but I heard Katie
That
went.
looks like you.
That is me. That's me if I had a family.
Oh, yeah. It's all inside like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, probably earlier it's a caterpillar farm and then it becomes a life. I don't know.
So,
I
okay.
don't know how it works.
Flamingo Beach? That's just a beach.
I must have been there.
So, do they take you on like little excursions?
You know what the beautiful thing about
Donkey
Aruba
sanctuary,
Ray,
right
a
there,
good
it's in the middle.
friend, is
Yeah.
is he would, when the first couple times we went there, he'll take you to all the places. Yeah, and the rock, like there's a natural pool which is like you
What do you
can
mean an
like
actual pool?
it's I don't know how to describe it. It's all these. It's like a mountain, and it's a pool in the middle of this rocky
Like a natural
mountain.
pool?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's called a natural pool. So we went there, and you have to like get a special vehicle to drive to these places because it's so like rocky. The natural, yeah.
Oh, what? Saltwater
Yes,
pool.
that's it. It's like it's exactly what it is.
Wow.
You jump off. It's so
Wait,
funny
it
because
is up in the mountains?
Yes.
So that's not connected to the ocean. It looks
don't
like there's
know.
tides.
yeah,
Wow.
it's great. And you know, I've jumped off some, but like when it was rough one time, we went and I did not jump because I was like, "What's the benefit is jumping and landing in water. The drawback is being paralyzed for the rest of my life if I hit rock."
You weren't
I
at
like-
Norman's bachelor party. He was going to jump off the deck into the pool below.
Right.
And it was a bit of a move, and he was like stepped over the railing and he was doing it, and he goes, "What do you think?" to me. I'm like, "I don't think you should do it, but I think you can make it." And everyone's like, do it. And then Joe List comes and goes, no, you're getting married. No, come back over. Absolutely not. And he
did he
goes,
do it?
all right, no, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean that's.
What's the benefit? To be like, I
The
did
benefit
it.
is you could say you did it and you feel the exhilaration
What?
of it.
You jump like
but the
that.
drawback
There's
is you
rocks.
smash your head and die, or you're a vegetable.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So it's
So
up in
that's
the
what-
mountains? That's so cool.
it's great.
a saltwater pool
Yeah,
up in the
and
mountains.
it's like very hard on your feet. It's very jagged,
Yeah.
so it helps to have those scuba shoes that people have.
the goat shoes.
Yeah,
Or
because it's
not
very
goat shoes,
hard
but
to
yeah.
with sandals or barefoot. Barefoot is brutal. But like people are up there videoing themselves, taking pictures and stuff. It's
Ugh, I hate a fucking travel.
and also
vlogger.
I gotta say it's like the other comics that you're with, just like when we were in Vegas together.
Yeah.
It's like the other comics that you're with really matter too, because it's like you're hanging out with them. You're not just doing the shows with them, but during the day you're doing these types of things with them.
yeah, that
Yeah, look
would
at how
make a
jagged
difference.
those rocks are. It's jagged.
Dude, I love travel vlogger couples because they're like, we're gonna travel, but let's make it our thing. Gladys and Kenny, I've just discovered right now.
That's these guys.
Yeah, they have
Gladys and Kenny?
16.6 thousand subscribers, and they have to be very fake on camera for
Right.
things. Yeah, that's Gladys and Kenny.
It's so great if they had.
I think so. This is really nice too.
I have to say, guys, coming down and looking at it from above, I was scared.
Yeah.
My stomach was like turning.
Oh, that kid just jumped.
Yeah.
Because I was nervous and
Ugh, I hate it. I hate them.
I'll jump if it's reasonable that I can. If there's too much, like the wind might. It's rough. You might fall into a rock. I can't. I won't do it. Like that one, I'll do.
That one you would do.
Yes, that one I'll jump there. But
Wow.
not one time it was really rough and it was like, I'm like, there's no way.
That's not so far.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun, and that in combination with the shows at night, it's like you're hanging out with the same people.
So is this connected to the ocean? Why does it keep going up and down like
Yeah,
that?
it is. It's connected to a larger. It is. It's all connected.
Oh.
But it's just like these pathways and gullies and rock and
Wow.
and then there's one part of the island where the hotels and all the tourism is.
Yeah.
And then there's another part of the island which I'm sure is not going to last very long. It's going to build up, which is just kind of barren. And then there's like a prison. Imagine
What?
going to prison in Aruba.
Best case scenario.
You
Unless
think?
they're like extra brutal.
It's probably
maybe it's
extra
worse-
brutal because everybody's having fun. Like
yeah, you get to
1
look
mile
out
away.
at them like, damn it. Yeah, right across the bay from like sunbathers. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. At least you're gonna like jerk off and like look at chicks in bikinis.
Yeah.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
But it might be the best.
Where do you stay? Oranjestad? What's the city?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oranjestad?
That's where the airport is. Yeah.
And that's where the
Oranjestad.
shows are and stuff?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so then over here is
Over
where-
there is where the
Yeah, it's all
other
this
side of
green.
the island where it's like mostly rough and
Country, natural
terrain and
pool.
stuff. Yeah. Natural bridge.
What is
natural
that?
pool. I don't know. It was broken when I was there.
Oh, look at
The
that.
natural bridge.
Look at that. Oh, okay. You walk over it. Yeah, me and ISO were driving by in Arizona. We're just taking a scenic route. Our flight got delayed. We were driving back from Tucson to Phoenix to the airport, and then they were like, flight's delayed 4 hours. So we're like, let's take a scenic route then. We passed by a prison, and he was so shook because we were driving past all these cotton fields, and then there was a prison, and he goes, and then they look out. He goes, it's all my people. And he goes, then they got to look out at. They're pretty much just like we're a slave here.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
We're the cotton pickers.
But did they have those signs? The signs where it's like, "Do not stop."
It didn't have that, but it did have a lot of like propaganda signs, like rehabilitating our nation's future
Oh,
today.
that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting people back on their feet. We're like, what is this place? Re-education.
Yeah,
center.
this sounds great. It's like a prison.
What a fun place.
Yeah, it's really the best.
Are people getting drunk every day? Is it like a?
I mean, the people who are coming down there to celebrate stuff and to party, like, yeah, they're like getting drunk. They'll take like a beer, they'll go to the beach and they'll just get drunk on the beach and then go to dinner and get drunk at dinner. It's like, you know, when I was down there one time, some staff came from the Comedy Cellar.
The whole staff?
Like 4 wait staff.
Yeah.
And they party.
They party.
And they party on another level. Like they
party every day.
They party all day. They drank all day. I was never this kind of a drinker, but I could drink like during the day and then I would have to sleep, or I could drink during the night and then I would have to sleep. These guys drank all day, had dinner with us, and then drank all night, and then got up and then went on like a cruise, like a boat, like a booze cruise, where you're like swinging on a rope and jumping into the water, and then drank all day and then drank all night. They would just like, they were constantly, and then one guy came and worked out with us. It's like, and then just kept drinking and partying.
Wow.
It was unreal.
Wow.
Yeah. But these are the kind of people at the shows here.
Now, Caitlin, you do a very noble job. You coordinate kidney transplants.
I do.
That's unbelievable. Now, are there any problems with that, or does it go smoothly? Like,
Not all the time. Sometimes, like, if the patient rejects the kidney, it could be a problem.
I know what that's like. Cause it's like if I have a joke in my act and it just doesn't fit in the right place, I just have to, I have to rework it. Is it kind of like similar to that?
No.
That's not the same thing, right?
No.
Thank you for joining me.
So this is just me trying to relate to the people there.
Oh, she looks so Italian
That's
there.
New Year's.
She looks mob wife-ish.
Yes.
Good. You're.
Mob's Wives of Aruba.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us during. We went out outside, fireworks and everything. So that was.
I didn't realize how fucking classic Christian you guys were.
That's a better shot.
That's in Aruba?
Yeah.
Wow. What's
Fireworks
that?
in the back. Yeah.
That's New Year's?
New Year's.
Look at
New
you
Year's
with-
in Aruba, whatever the height of the
You
pandemic
came
was.
straight from
21.
surgery.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
I still had the mask on.
Yeah. Wow.
She's wearing her leopard print.
Palm Beach. That's the spot. Wow. Look at that. Wait. Back up. Let me see this for a second. Look at that. So it's really like right on the water.
Yeah, the fireworks.
Wow. I mean, this is like a paradise. I imagine the Dutch finding this and just being like, "Oh, this is the spot."
If it's done right, man.
What are
I
the
mean,
beaches
Dutch
like?
know
Is
how
it
to
like
do
the
it.
white sand?
It's not white, but the water is like the clearest you could see. It's unbelievable. And you know what else is unbelievable? Like, I'm addicted to my phone, like everybody. I know it.
I know I am.
I know I
God damn.
am, and I'm like not judging anybody else, but people will be in the water on their phones. You're in the most beautiful place in the world, and you're just on your phone. It's like, this ocean doesn't have any Wi-Fi. What's going on with the ocean? It's like it's like,
crazy
what
to
are you
take it out.
doing? You
I
can't, or like I've been guilty of it too. Where
I
it's like
get
I'm
it.
taking pictures of the sunset. It's like, just enjoy the sun. You're never gonna look at this.
I try to have a rule that I don't abide by, but the rule is if this is temporary, enjoy it, and if it's long lasting, then you could take a picture. Like us on that rock, you, me, Sarah, and Joe. It's like, all right, let's take a picture.
This is a moment.
There's a moment. We'll take a picture, and it's with us in it.
Yeah.
Or like a building. Okay, I could do it. But this is it's a sunset is happening right now. It's like I shouldn't take time away to get this, and you're not going to capture it.
No,
you can't capture sunsets or moons.
Right.
No one ever has.
Yeah. And it's more about the feeling that you're having while the sun is setting.
Yeah, like,
and the
wow,
beauty
look
of
at
it
that
all.
moon. It's so big today. Like, it's just going to look like a dot. There's no context to it.
And what kind of mental state are you going to be when you're scrolling? You're like, hey, the moon.
Oh, a
it's not
shitty
gonna have
picture
the
of the
same
moon?
emotional effect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you just came out of your apartment after fucking 6 months after your chick dumped you, and then like the first thing you saw was a big fucking full moon, and you're like, the feeling, it's like, that ain't in there. That ain't in the picture.
It's not in there. And you're not going to feel that when you see it.
Yeah, but this is a nice one. You guys, on New Year's, I mean, fireworks, so that's temporary, but still, it's going for a while. Turn around, take a picture, commemorate.
Yes. That's the kind of thing where you take a picture.
I got advice from some Israeli girl in Myanmar. She said, always be in your picture and put whoever you're with in it too. Because if it's just a place, the Empire State Building, what's that?
It's true.
You got to be you with this guy I met on the plane, and we were hanging out for the day, but here's us in it together.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, because it has that emotional effect. Here's one of my jokes.
Okay.
I know you
at the
probably
place.
don't do this, but this is one of my jokes during COVID.
Yeah.
So think about it now, like COVID is happening. So that's
You look like you're running for city council.
we're framing
in Staten
the
Island.
joke. I'm there with my mask. You
Yeah.
you kept your mask on until you hit the stage, and then you would drop your mask and perform.
That was the rule.
That was the rule.
I love these laws. We used to have one about underage kids performing at the Comedy Store. Nick Yusuf was under 21 when he started. He wasn't allowed in, but to perform, you can buck the laws. You can smoke on stage because it's a performance,
Oh, wow.
So I'd have to lead him as a door guy. My friend from open mics, I'd have to lead him in. I was 25, he was 20. Lead him in and come to the stage, and then as soon as he was done, I was like, "Let's go, You're coming with me." He's like, "Give me a second, Ari." I'm like, "Let's go."
So
rules
funny.
are rules.
That's so great.
Yeah.
It'd be great if they really did it up because show he's underage and just had him perform in a high chair. Okay, this is a COVID joke during COVID at Aruba Ray's Comedy Club in Aruba.
Okay.
I feel bad for stalkers. Yeah, because now they have to stay 56 feet away. Yeah, 6 feet because of the tiny neighbors, but 50 feet because they couldn't handle the relationship, and it became a psycho, and the fucking courts had to get involved. Okay? So shout out to the stalkers.
Not bad.
Not a bad one.
Not bad.
56 feet away.
What's the name of the special again? I put it in already, but
Low income white.
Low Income White.
Yeah.
What's it on?
It's on Nateland, YouTube.
It's called YouTube at Nateland. YouTube.com/Nateland.
It's the Nateland YouTube. The Nateland. You put YouTube. You punch in YouTube, and then you put Nateland in, and Nate has his whole site.
What the fuck is happening here?
And that's my big face, but I look pretty healthy there. I look much thinner than the pictures that you have of me and Zion. But look how healthy my skin is.
Nateland Entertainment.
Nateland Entertainment, YouTube, Nateland.
Oh, it's okay. YouTube at
Special is
Nateland, but it's
called
on
Low
there.
Income
Oh, Low Income White. It's already out.
No, it's out Friday.
This
I don't
is
know
trailer.
when this enters. Yeah, the trailer.
This is the trailer. Okay, cool. So it's already
Oh,
out.
good.
when this
Nate's
comes out.
they're promoting it.
Wow, 4,000 views. That's a lot. That's more than a lot of specials get. Official trailer. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, let's go back to Aruba though.
Aruba. So. Okay.
It's just in
yes,
your place.
They're
Wait, what
always
is this?
there,
What is
man.
this
They
hut
keep
place? This isn't the
bringing you
hotel,
back
is it?
to the fact that they are dinosaurs. This is a gazebo, but the gazebo is in the hotel area. So
Something about this kind of roof that just screams beach.
You don't need
and
any,
relaxation.
Yeah, you just need shelter from the sun, basically.
Yeah.
But my wife is big on sunblock every morning. Like now, she's like, "Do you put sunblock on? Do you need to put sunblock on every single morning? You have bad sun damage on your face," which is a roundabout way of insulting me. But she just like, she just bought me a special cream to put on.
The zinc stuff?
No, it's not zinc. It's like some kind of like
Sunblock
she
every
bought
day.
me sunblock, and then she's like, okay, that's might be too heavy for you to use every day. Here's a lotion that you could use. But yeah, sunburn is people get torched here because there's a breeze blowing off the ocean, and you could really get screwed up bad
On a breeze?
if you're a white.
Yeah.
If you're a white the way that I am.
I think I'm going to get... I made a decision when I had like really bad depression and like some sunlight was the only thing that would get me out of it. I would try to get 15 minutes of sunlight a day.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I got to be out in the sun or I'm going to get depressed. And it was like, I'm telling myself, you're going to get cancer. And then I made a decision, I'm like, it's better than suicide. Yeah, it's suicide
really
now
great.
in my 30s and 40s or cancer later.
That's really
Let's
great.
just take
You have
the
to
cancer.
make that choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's like a Huberman, like a thing
Andrew
where it's
Huberman.
like, I get 15 minutes of sun. I look into the. They tell you not
He
to
said
look
that?
directly into the sun. He's a guy who is like, get some sunlight. Yeah, it helps. It really does. It's like neurologically proven to counter depression. So your instinct, I don't know if you went by science, but your instinct was right if that's
You
your
know where I
instinct.
went? There was this guy. You know who Robert William Abervaya is?
No.
Well, he just passed. He was a schizo from the Comedy Store. He was an NYU law student and then broke. Like he had a mental break. L.A. story, happens a lot.
Right.
He lived
I mean,
downtown.
I get that.
What? Oh, yeah.
Ah, dude, I get it. I get it.
He would close out the open mic night every week. And then he'd get tortured by the other comics because he was so crazy. They'd go like this, and he goes, "You're trying to kill me with a small seismic slowly." He would go like this, and he'd go, "Nazi number one, Nazi number two." Don Barris, he hated Don Barris. I don't know. They throw chairs at him, but off to the side, so not to hit him. He goes, "You're destroying me." But he's a full schizo. But Mitzi was like, "Let him close out. Let him close out." I don't know if he was ever, whatever. But in one moment, he would get boners. Like this girl, Katie, drunk Katie, would come in and rub his back, and he would just see him get a boner, like. Always wear this old green jacket, and he'd stuff plastic bags in his lapels or whatever to protect him from radiation. I don't know. But he told me once, I would give him my roaches at the end of my joints. Like once, he goes, "Well, I certainly will." Me and Rogan gave him one. He breathed in this thing and just kept breathing in this little roach and just. Nothing came out. He just like it developed it into his system, enveloped it. He was crazy. I mean, legit crazy and like a weed head. And he was like, he told me once, he goes, "If you get 15 minutes of sunlight every day, it's really good for your mental health."
That guy's giving you that advice.
I took it, and now I'm getting backed up from Andrew Huberman.
Yes.
PhD at Stanford.
But he's like, yes, 15 minutes of sunlight is going to help you every day, but it does let the aliens in. So that's the counterbalance to it. It's like, do you want the aliens or do you want peace of mind?
You see it in New York sometimes in between buildings, that slat of light, and people will be stopped and they just go like this. They'll just like bathe in the sunlight,
That's
for like in
awesome.
the winter.
Yeah. I just see people.
What?
I just see people buried in their phones mostly, and I get it. But at the gym, it's like
I gotta get rid of this.
the
fucking
worst I've ever
phone.
seen is people taking it into the steam room. I didn't even think that was possible.
I've seen it now.
But now it's like,
Into the
but it looks
sauna.
like a regular phone like mine, and they're just in the steam room with it with earbuds on. I'm
Steam
like,
room? Are you crazy? It's
Yeah.
gonna ruin the phone.
I thought it would ruin the phone, but
I thought
apparently the phone doesn't
sauna,
get ruined.
You can't come in here. It's a sauna, so that's like your moment to sauna and steam room
yeah.
to be without it.
Right.
You know what I'm thinking again? This one. It's not charged. It's a light phone. See, it works like a Kindle, so the light is like a Kindle light. It's got. I gotta do
It's
it.
so small.
Finally.
Looks like a garage door opener.
It's got regular keyboard like a phone. It's got a Maps app. It's got
I need that badly.
a
I have no
ride share
sensibility.
app.
Yeah.
And it's got texting, phone calls. I think that's it. I don't think there's a music app.
That's great. I
And
mean,
it's-
can't you just? I guess you could just delete everything from your phone, but
And,
then you.
you can just get it right back again.
Yeah.
In a second, you
Right.
can get it back.
Right.
This is, you're unable to get it. The issues with her is no camera would be nice to be able to take a picture.
Right.
And I think there's something about like if somebody sends you a picture, you have to send it to your email and then get it later. Oh, and no email on here, no apps, no like social media. It won't allow it.
Wow.
So really just like people are like, well, I need a phone. Or I need a phone for my kids. They
Yeah.
gotta be able to contact me. He's like, well, this
That's
is
the
that.
phone you should get your kids. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the big thing with schools now, where it's like, and I used to teach, so it's like have the problem of these kids are always on their phones, and then some people have they have a pouch. They have just pouches where the kids put their phones in when they come into class, or keep it in your locker. But that's a fight that they're having because they're like, well, what if something happens and they need to contact their parents? It's like, is that really
in class?
something
Right?
happening?
They're like, there could be a shooter. I'm like, and then what's going to be? They're going to play by play. You
the
get
teacher
killed?
has a phone.
Yeah, the
if
teacher.
there's a shooter,
there's someone in control.
Yeah.
That thing of like, well, what if there's an emergency? I know I don't want to be a geezer and say like, well, in my day we just went out on bikes and my parents didn't know where we were.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, we're not going to go back to that day. We like some control of our kids.
Yeah.
I get it, but like, I don't know. It's just like, you got to be in class.
Yeah.
You got to be in
class,
school,
and it hurts your attention span. I'm speaking from someone who's addicted to my phone. Like it hurts my attention span.
I've been trying to get onto this for 2 years and I'm unable to like get off that to go like, let me just do it.
Yeah, it's an issue. This is another
lizard.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Hold on.
Look at that.
Hold on.
Look at that, man. That's.
I
mean, tell me that's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Look how beautiful the sand is.
Yeah.
Those hut umbrellas.
Yeah.
The palm trees. I mean, this is like an AI version of what a beach would be.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that a cruise ship? Or cruise ships come by?
Cruise ships. Yeah.
Can you get drugs there? Like pharmacy drugs?
Yeah.
You can.
Mm-hmm. I never had to, but I think you can. There's pharmacies and
had to. What do you mean had to?
That's
Who's that? Thin Mike.
Thin Mike. We saw Fat Mike, and now there's Thin Mike.
All the weight went to his nose.
I don't know what my reason was for including that into the. I think
here's a chair I found.
Oh wait, that's me on the porch. What I would do, I would come out every morning to the porch, and it was overlooking the ocean.
Just like a
monkey. And I would just do breathing. I would do my breathing, my
your exercises.
Wim Hof breathing.
You
method.
forgive and forget relationship material. You're a real porch monkey there. Gus. No one uses that one anymore.
No.
That's the prefix.
This is a tasting menu. Yeah, this is the Infinity. It's a one of those tasting places.
What is that? Hold on. Back up. Zoom in on that food.
Right?
Oh,
Small.
They put it in one bite.
Microdose.
They
microdose
food.
your dinner.
That one looks like an island. The one in the middle.
I think that's caviar underneath there. See that?
Yeah. Wow. That is really hot. And they have to go like this and like put in like a dollop of something.
But it's to your point, it's like me just taking pictures of food. It's not as meaningful as if I'm
It'll remind you of that dish though, because you had the dish.
Yes.
That's something. It's posting it is the problem.
Oh yeah.
That's when
Maybe
it's like, guys, come on. But if it's a crazy meal, I don't know.
I always felt the need to take pictures of.
I love when you go to a high-end restaurant and they bring up something on fire or something like that. They're like, you ready to take a picture? I can light it. Like, oh, we're just gonna enjoy it. And they go, what? Like, yeah, I just want to like. And you're like, wow, look, it's smoking. And like,
they don't even
no
understand
picture.
It. Yeah. This is Aruba Ray.
Yeah. At the witch doctors.
Yeah. This is us at the. I still got the mask.
God, he loves.
Huh?
That's an emasculated something, huh?
That's where that's like a puff on top of it. I don't even know.
They use foam in the
the
dish.
Foam. That's how you know it's a tasting menu. They use foam.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
These chefs are like, I mean, I get it. I do get it. Obviously, you want just burger and fries, just a full meal.
Yeah.
But also, this is.
But you're right. You go out and eat pizza afterwards.
Yeah,
you
right.
do the tasting, but you don't rely on it to fill up.
It's about the experience, and then when they tell you about it, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
And you're like, so you did what?
Yeah. There's a story behind
this is
each
made
of the
with
dishes.
smoke.
Yes.
And the smoke really adds a taste. We're like, it does. Like, no, obviously we can't do this for a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But
it's the meal. That's another.
Wow. And look, what's that? The size of your fucking finger?
Yeah. That's how small.
Look at that. There's so many shredded little. You know, when me and Bobby went to Noma in Copenhagen, they got us in. We told them we're comedians in town. This is like the #1 restaurant in the world for a few years.
Yeah.
And same kind of thing, you know, elevated. I don't know what they call that kind of restaurant. And then the guy took us on, because we found out we were comics. We're like, but you're top of the wait list, because the wait list isn't real.
Right.
It's not in order. So
Right.
You're now on top. And they called us like, you want to come in for lunch? Come in right now. and he was about to eat pizza. He was out with I was taking a nap, and the guy was like, "Put the pizza down. Go. You gotta go. You gotta go." Went in there, and the guy was from America. His head chef, his lead chef. He took us on a tour of the back. We saw other chefs. There's so many chefs working, and they were peeling walnuts. You know, like the walnuts have a little shell on them.
Yeah.
Just that thin shell, like the peanut shell.
Yeah.
That's the shell, and then that's the skin. They're peeling the skin. And we're like, what is that for? Does that affect the taste? And he's like, no, it doesn't affect the taste at all. Like, then what are they doing? He goes, well, you know what you don't want? It's, you know, you get that stuff like the peanut skin right in your teeth, and it's annoying. We're not going to have you do that here.
I thought you were going in a different direction with it. I thought they peel it. It's like, does it affect the flavor? No, it doesn't affect the flavor. We take the skin and we fry it, and it becomes an oil. And we use that. It's like there's such attention to detail.
And these are high-level chefs who could own a restaurant in America and will.
Right.
And they're peeling the skin off a walnut for hours so that someone doesn't get it right there and have to go, oh, you got something in your teeth. That's it.
That's unbelievable.
And it's like, yeah, it's a different experience than just a burger and fries.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's another dish
the
that's
dollops.
It's in its own.
So wow, they would catch fish there all the time, huh?
Catch fish. Everything is like fresh. This is them
doing it.
Yeah, them prepping it.
Yeah, that's how they
prepping
work.
it.
So these guys are all
it's always like
high
10
end.
guys on something small.
These aren't Mexicans in the back of a fucking whatever. It's so crazy how close it is to Venezuela. Yep.
That guy's doing welding on your food. That's how you know.
They took in a tour of the kitchen?
Yeah. Well, it's like it's for 12 people. It's for like 8 to 12 people.
And everybody's
sitting around and watching them do it.
Everyone eats at the same time.
Yes. The courses all come out at the same time. The guy makes an explanation.
Everyone's sitting
he's
and
giving a
watching them do it
PowerPoint.
all.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fun.
They also have trees on stilts.
What?
Yeah.
What is this?
The
Why?
tree is so big that it's like whatever they have.
What kind of tree? Is that a banyan tree? No.
Look, I don't know what kind of tree it is, but I know that the tree...
It bends over like that, so they have to keep it up or it'll fall?
Yeah. The trees are disabled there, Ari. And they have special parking.
That's you as Chef Boyardee, your hero.
What's your father doing here?
Terrible acting. Let me see that again.
What's your father doing here?
It was terrible acting. We get gelato after every meal, though.
You would?
Like, yeah. I mean,
Isn't that fun? Island life, bro.
Dude, I love gelato.
That's the cool thing about New York that I realized. I was like, there's so much gelato here that I'm gonna bypass ice cream because I'm gonna find a gelato place.
It makes you feel better about eating ice cream, doesn't it?
It seems healthier. It's
Yeah,
like
it does. It seems healthier and ethnic.
Yeah,
It's like
seems
I'm
ethnic.
experiencing something.
It's like the real sugar
Gelato.
Coke. It's
Yeah.
got real sugar. Like that's also bad for you. Oh, look at that one. He's cute.
This guy lived outside our hotel room.
Did you name him? Was
No.
his name Nord?
No.
What's
We
Nord?
would check him every day, though. He lived in the tree on the porch outside of our hotel room.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, what a
Got a
time.
close up of him.
Aruba
And then
Ray
not
also
wearing a
looks like
mask,
he has
so
not aged.
he's actually could have got put in jail.
Then
Not
what were the
vax-
laws there like for that?
It was because there would be, remember how it was? It was like it would calm down for a while, and then there would be an outbreak, so they'd have to tighten it back up. And it's
Island
like,
too, you're fucked. It's spreading to
island,
everybody.
and so everyone had to have their vaccination card to come in, and you had to go through all this process to get in. So getting there and leaving was also, which is another reason he didn't want people coming in and out.
So I was in French Polynesia during that time.
Oh, wow.
And you get tested within 10 days, which is crazy because in 9 days I can get COVID during one of the heights.
Yeah, none of the science is like, all the science was very like ballpark.
Also, like by then I'll have gotten it and cleared it. Whatever. But anyway, so you had to get tested within 10 days before you went. You went, and when you landed, they tested you right then, one of the fast tests, to see if you can actually come in, because otherwise they turn you around, which nobody on my plane. and you're all in a line. So if somebody has it, then we all have it.
Yeah.
But it's weird too. The way they told us to spread. Like, there's no way that you could have. Like Bobby Kelly was like, I had it. I was sleeping next to Dawn. She never got it. I'm breathing right on it. That didn't jive with what they told you. If with anywhere near somebody.
I have a little bit more compassion than other people looking back now, because it was just such a confuse. Like, no one kind of knew.
It was scary, and we didn't know.
And then it's like we didn't know, and things would be revealed new every day. Because remember, it was like you need to wear a mask to protect yourself and protect others. It's like, okay, well, it doesn't protect you now; it just protects other people. It's like, well, and then you take it down to eat.
Yeah, all this stuff. They weren't doing. They really were doing their best.
I think we're doing the best we could.
They were like, I don't know, try this.
Yeah,
that's really the vibe.
Yeah.
But anyway, on the way back, they had to get tested to see if you go back. So at the airport, 2 guys, unrelated guys, tested positive, and they go, yeah, you can't. You got to go in a quarantine house. And they go, your options are, you're paying for it, by the way. So you're quarantining.
Yeah.
You're paying for it in French Polynesia. It's incredibly expensive. And you already used your money for vacation. Your vacation's over now. And now you got to buy an Airbnb in an expensive place.
Right.
You guys can share a place? And he goes, I don't even know this guy. Like, okay, then you can get separate places. Then you're each paying for it. And then the family was like, do we have to stay? They're like, you can stay. You can quarantine with them. You can't go out. Or you can go home. And he was like, maybe you should go home. And then the wife and the kids like, all right, see ya. And he's like, fuck.
Yeah,
and he goes, I got to live with a stranger.
It's funny. They put
in
you
paradise.
These predicaments that you're in. It's like, look, you could live with this guy. It's like, when else would you get put in that kind of a predicament?
I was in Lakeland,
Florida.
I was in between Tampa and Orlando and Tampa. Yeah, on my way to Tampa. And Simone was driving me. I was going to stay at him and his family's house in between. And I was like, your mom and dad, they were both real close to death with COVID. So I'm like, I'm not giving them COVID.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, you don't want to give, like, my mother is in her 80s. It's like, you don't want to give an elderly person in there.
They were pretty much like, the doctors were like, hey, call your kids, tell them to come and say goodbye. Like, you guys, they're done. So, like, hurry.
Yeah.
And then something turned them around. They said it was the fucking cross I gave them from the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Steve's like, I'm going to put that in their hotel room. He goes, you turned it around. It was all you.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, if you believe in that, then it's not all, it's some Jesus.
Right.
You got to give him some
credit.
credit
You got to give
too.
Jesus some of the credit. But you, being the second Jew that has saved people.
Yeah.
So I'm not comparing you to Christ, but he did it, and then years later, you come through and do it.
That's right. But anyway, I was like, I'm not giving you. And then I was like, let's just test. I got a little bit of a cough, and then it was like the red line went straight up.
So what did you do then?
So I was like, I didn't know how to deal. I'm like, I'm in nowhere. Where do I go? Do I get a hotel? How do I get food if I'm in a hotel? Is it seamless? I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
I think a DoorDash was.
Yeah, and leave it at the whatever. Can I go? I can't go down to the lobby and get it. I don't know how any of this works. He had a buddy that was like, I'm staying with my mom. My dad died of COVID, so I'm staying with my mom, keeping her company. You can use my, this artist guy that lived down there. You can use my condo. It's right by a golf course. Because just go ahead and use it. So Christian, very Christian guy. And he's like, totally use it. I'd love to have you there. I'll come by and bring food. I'll make sure you're set. I'm like, okay. I would just go walk on a golf course every day at sunset. It was so nice. I had such a great experience with it in just paradise.
Right.
I'd go on walks every day.
Use it for a time of self-reflection.
He had a porch. He goes, you want to bring your weed? I'm like, I don't think I should smoke. He goes, I can edibles. I'm like, edibles seem fine. Wow. Yeah, absolutely. And I would just...
What a great situation.
God.
Taking the worst thing and making it the best thing.
Cancel Tampa. And I was like, push it back, but I can't do it.
Right.
It actually got me to Side Splitters because I was at the Improv and they wouldn't tell any customers that the show is canceled. And I'm like, show's canceled. I'm not doing it. And they were like, let's hold off. I'm like, send the email. People are getting babysitters.
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm going to Side Splitters next time. And I'm like, oh, I'm never going back.
Side Splitters is a great club.
Yeah, one of top 5, top 10.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
But yeah, it was
very much like that to the point where I forgot that, where if you got caught somewhere and you tested, then you would have to just stay there for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So it's like...
uproot your life right now.
Right,
You're
and it's your own expense.
Yeah, your
so
own
yeah,
expense.
you have to like. Thank God you had that, but
Thank
like,
God.
but you would have been in a hotel.
Yeah,
Quarantine.
spending money
Yeah.
in a fucking Days Inn,
Yeah.
some shitty hotel. We couldn't
But
afford
the thing
a nice
is,
one.
it's like you don't want to contaminate someone who's elderly or who has a weak immune system.
100% you don't.
Yeah. So that was the whole rub there, which is like, I can weather this and everybody else can weather it, but it's like I don't want to hurt somebody who has a weak immune system.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the big fear.
Yeah.
That's what they said in our acting class too. They're like, don't act from I'll get fired if this happens in your like scenes, your improv scenes. Act from my sister will get fired. Because everybody can get heroic about themselves.
Yeah.
But like you'll actually feel way worse if something bad happens because
Right.
of you to someone else.
Yes. You don't want to be responsible for that.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
Just
It's on the
80 and sunny
It's on
every
the back
day.
of a boat.
They would take you out?
Yeah. We went out a couple times on a boat. This is why I introduced to Yacht Rock. I don't know if you're a fan. I love it.
On yachts? Jay introduced us.
Yacht Rock?
Yeah, Big J.
Yacht Rock is the greatest. And they did a documentary. I watched it on a plane.
The
Did you see
documentary
that
on Yacht Rock?
Yacht Rock.
What?
It's the greatest, man.
Just like
and
what
how the
makes
artists feel like there was like a thing where they have most of them are good natured about it, but the lead singer like Steely Dan, like some of these guys are like kind of insulted because they're putting in Yacht Rock is kind of like a joke genre.
It is kind of a joke genre.
But the artists
Music
are
box.
so good.
A documentary.
Like
What's
like
dock? Because it's sitting by the dock of the bay. What is Yacht Rock?
Steely Dan.
Which all or just a song?
No. All like there's certain artists that qualify. Kenny Loggins. Kenny Loggins is in it a lot. Michael McDonald. Like it's but these guys are like unbelievable. Very, very good.
19 Steely Dan. How's
Oh
that
my
go?
God.
Sailing.
Yeah, Christopher Cross was a big one.
Rosanna.
Yeah.
Wow, 42.
Yeah.
More. Hold on.
I mean, Toto.
Toto's
a big one.
What does it mean to be yacht rock? It's just nicely played. It's unoffensive. What does it mean?
Yeah, it's like soft. I guess another word for like soft rock. Ambrosia. Yeah, the Little River Band. Yeah.
Daryl Hall and John Oates.
Yeah, a little bit of Hall and Oates.
All of Steely Dan.
All of Steely Dan, but the guy from Steely Dan was like
Jerry
super
Rafferty,
offended.
right down
Yeah.
the line.
Yeah.
Yacht rock is a genre of soft rock characterized by smooth, mellow sounds, often incorporating elements of jazz and R&B that was popular in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Some well-known songs include "Sailing" by Christopher Cross, "What a Fool Believes"
I guess
by
the time
Doobie
period
Brothers.
matters, yeah. Because we grew up during the 70s and 80s, so
Brandy, you're a fine girl. Oh, Baker. Wow, Jerry Rafferty, yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah,
it's very good, and through the documentary, it shows the evolution of it and how it's been brought back as and packaged as yacht rock, and how these guys were like,
Pissed
very
about it.
good artists, and the fact that it's being put into this like jokey genre is offensive.
There's even a Michael Jackson song in it.
Yeah.
Who decides if something's yacht rock? It's just a vibe, or is it?
I think it was invented by like comedians, kind of invented by putting a captain's hat on and being like yacht rock, like
this song's for a yacht.
yeah.
Wow. Top 100 songs. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. So that was on. We played yacht rock on a boat. It wasn't a yacht, but it was on a boat.
Oh, this is their big port.
Yeah. This is their port.
So Aruba, whatever, would rent a. Can I call him Aruba? Can I call you by your first name? He would just rent boats and like get you guys shit to do.
Well, we'd all go in on it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we would like he would be like, do you want to go on a boat trip today? Do you want to go? We would go scuba.
You
Or
went
not scuba diving.
snorkeling.
Snorkeling. Yeah, snorkeling is the less.
You a snorkeler?
I do snorkeling. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, you want to talk about meditative, peaceful. It's like you're down there and you're just watching the fish, and then the sin is that you go eat them afterwards. The same fish that you're watching.
I don't think it's a sin. I think
You
let's
don't
go by
think
what the hunter says. You know what the hunters are always like? It's more humane because they
Yeah.
have a free life versus you want your deer raised in a fucking pen, and mine is like free roaming cow, who's just out there in the wild.
Somebody had
minding
that,
their own business.
Somebody had that story where they I think the sea animal was injured, and they say they brought it and they nursed it back like for weeks, and then they put it back into the ocean. The fish immediately ate him. Somebody had that. So somebody's. That's just so funny. It shows that the food chain is just brutal.
I was in like a Ipuini, whatever. Ipuini, I forget the name of the tribe place up in northern Alaska, and they were talking about how when they hunt polar bears, the first thing they do is after they kill it is go split the windpipe to release the spirit, because they want it to go back to their ancestors, and they got to really respect the fucking animal. They're like, it's giving us a coat, it's giving us the intestines for a jacket, it's giving us all this stuff. We got to respect it. If they're not killing a ton, they're just like when they have to and when they want to. For the meat's not great, but they appreciate it. I think snorkeling is like, yeah, let me see how you guys live.
Yeah.
I don't want to just eat you. I want to see how where you came from.
It's a little offensive because they swim by you and it looks like they're just ignoring you.
Yeah, they're kind of.
It looks like they're kind of like, you're not. We don't recognize you. We don't acknowledge you. But no, it's the most. It's the most fun.
God,
it
yeah,
really,
it really
is
is
the most.
You're
fun.
just down there and you're just like. There's a place in Black Rock. Did you do the Maui Festival with us? But on Black Rock on Maui, it's you can snorkel, whatever. There's a big cliff you can dive. I think Carmen did it. I think. I did not. But anyway, but you can like snorkel and like see them go and like slam in and go in the water. It was pretty funny. But as you're snorkeling, there's these scuba divers below you, and you're like, oh, that's another level. You guys are 20 feet more.
You have to go to like school and training for that.
I eventually did it, but I love snorkeling.
Yeah, snorkeling is like it's like you just put it on. They show you
What's
to
your
do.
best snorkeling spots? Some memorable ones.
I don't know the names of them.
But like where?
What do you mean? And
like where have you liked?
The only time I've ever done it is Aruba.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I haven't done it anywhere else.
It's so when you get the tropical fish, it's just like
unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
And you can
colors.
breathe.
Yeah.
You can just like. Do you ever freak out? Do you ever go?
Yeah.
Like the same.
Or
song.
the water goes in.
It's just breathing. And
then you're breathing water. But it's beautiful, man. I mean, they're really, really beautiful, and it's like such a fun. It's like such a fun activity.
I had one in Indonesia. They took us to on the way to see Komodo dragons. It was like we chartered a boat and we were on the way back to like there's this island we can snorkel. It's like $3 entry fee. And it was so far out and it didn't go down. It's with these like channels. It was all like corals, but like channels. So like there was like these kind of tunnels, but the tunnels were only like 5 feet down, so you could swim along them. And I chased a fucking giant turtle through them for like 20 minutes, and he couldn't get away. Yeah, snorkeling. He couldn't get away because he was also going through these tunnels.
Awesome.
And you're just like following him. And then finally I popped my head up and I was like, well, I'm like a mile from the fucking shore.
That's insane.
But that's my favorite. What is this?
There's a thing where it's like
It's an old Italian man.
Snorkeling, yeah.
Can you cover up those tits in posts?
Yeah. This wasn't supposed to be on, by the way. This ship had sank, so it's like you could see it, and you could go down and
you can do little
yeah. You could see it's still there. Like,
do you do that when you're snorkeling? You go and dive down for like 10 feet and then come back up, hold your breath for a minute.
Yeah, but I'm always breathing water in.
You don't hold your. Damn, that's the good life.
New York City is expecting a snowstorm. What are your thoughts?
I think it's really important that you have to make sure you soak the roads because it can get very slippery. I mean, even when you can see the ice is hot ice, and that can be really dangerous. From the bugs.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's like I posted that where it's like 0 in New York.
How great does that feel?
It's great.
When you see the temp back home, you're on a vacation, you see the temp back home, and it's horrible. It's like, it makes it better.
Yeah, it makes it so much better. And everybody was furious.
Yeah. Oh, God, it really does make it better. I had a joke, me and Bobby went to Cuba. And
I mean, how many trips have you been on with Bobby?
A couple, actually.
It's Bobby Kelly, right?
Yeah. Went to Copenhagen, went to Cuba. I might see him in Guatemala. Anyway, but they were like, "You're going for the election?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "So what? What do you?" I was hoping for like civil war here, and then I'd be in Cuba. Like, it doesn't affect me. It's like it really is the version of like it's like when it's raining back home when you're on vacation.
That's so
that
good.
If it's 0 at home,
it was 0, and that I should have set it up that way. That it's like it was 0 when we did that. It's like it's 0 back in. I thought.
And you're on a boat with shirt off.
Yeah, it's the best.
God, months.
This is the other boats at the dock. There's a restaurant here. There's a restaurant where you can, when you come in, it's called the Boathouse. Where you just eat.
You made a album?
Yeah, I made an album.
Oh, nice. Let me see. Oh, nice. For You Be Trippin. I love that. Let me see all these. I'm going to flip through them. So you still go back?
Yes.
And you still what? That's your spot?
Yeah, I'm scheduled to go back now. Yeah,
Do you feel...
It's my favorite. And like I said, it's all Aruba Ray. You can go and perform. Oh, that was a beheaded. That was one of the beheaded ones. That was supposed to be my
beheaded ones.
That was supposed to be one of my cliffhanger.
What?
I happened to just see it.
What, beheaded from who?
I don't know. I don't know what the.
What do you mean? There's a mystery.
Yeah, I know. But I saw that. I thought that's crazy. I had to take a picture of it.
Is the cartel there?
It must be. But it's like it's funny because I took a bunch of like pictures of them in their natural habitat, and then this was supposed to be the M. Night Shyamalan like ending of it. This is supposed to be the cliffhanger ending of the podcast was supposed to arc, where we'd periodically talk about how great these things were, and then this at the end.
What violence? Yeah. Lizard violence?
Yeah.
Who?
Somebody took his head.
What?
I don't know what happened to him.
A lucky lizard's head.
Yeah, Epstein.
That's so great. I love these signs. They're dumb, but they're the best to take pictures in front of. The I love something or just the name of the town.
Yeah.
It really is like, it's a perfect picture. Oh, I love these. I wanted to have one of these for like in the corner there. For the studio, just to give you the vibe. This exact thing.
I'm pointing to New York. Do you get that?
Oh, I get it. And it says the miles.
Yeah.
The next time I build a studio, I'm making this. This exact thing is what I want on that pole, on that fucking heating pole. No, come on. Come on, I'm doing a podcast. How? I want to talk to Central Islip, New York.
Are you getting a tweet?
Usually it's a fucking... Usually it's spam from getting ivermectin one time. Dude, what
That's
a
us
fucking
eating on the beach.
Time. This is how your wedding was too.
Yes.
Eating on the beach. There's something about it with sand under your feet.
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost like, you know that thing where you got to put the towel over your head because it's the most luxurious food? It's like quail or something like that. And you got to put a towel, it's like baby quail. And you got to put a towel over your head because even God can't see you have this.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm just hearing about it for the first time. But
this, it feels like that eating on the beach.
But can I say not on this trip, not on this picture, but we did get engaged
in Aruba?
I think in this restaurant. We got engaged exactly in this restaurant because it was like the corner table next to on the outer skirt of the beach, and I waited for the sun when the sun was setting. And my mom and sister, and of course Aruba Ray was there, and I acted like we were going to take a picture. I said, Katie, let's take a picture. And I had the camera. And then I got down and proposed. Yeah. And this, like, 'cause it's perfect. It's like a table on the edge close to the ocean as the sun is setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have had this lady officiate.
Yes.
She would have been great with those earrings.
I think that lady sent everything back that they brought her. I love those people. It's not fresh. Remember we had to relearn to wash our hands?
Relearn. 20 seconds at least.
Yeah.
Like, does that include the rinsing?
There's 9 steps to it.
I was like, what? I thought I knew it.
Doing something that you learned to do
God
when you were 4.
damn. I mean, this is the fucking life, Mike.
Yeah.
For all of COVID,
Dude.
you went here. There's a few people I say who won COVID.
Well, I didn't win it.
Yes,
some people,
you did.
Well, I won it interpersonally and whatever. But I thought the people who won COVID were the people who like did a great job of like they weren't on stage, so they monetized it digitally.
Sure, Theo and fucking.
I mean, the guys who did it amazing. So those guys, I thought, traditionally
Schultz and all
won
that.
COVID.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
spiritually.
about life experience.
I spiritually won COVID.
You, me, Ronnie Chang went to like Australia. He was shooting a movie in Hawaii. He went between Hawaii and Australia and just kind of like stayed.
That's awesome.
Same thing. Shot a movie and was in Hawaii.
That's beautiful.
But this dude, if this is your COVID life,
yes,
that's a win.
That is a huge win. That is a huge win because it was freezing in New York.
Freezing. Wow. I mean, this is paradise. How much were the umbrellas? Jew. You got engaged there. That's so
got
sweet.
engaged there. Yeah.
That's so sweet.
And we were thinking about having a wedding there, but we had to get married in America. That's just the invitations for the wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kind of remember that picture.
There's Dan Natterman
yeah.
and Aruba Ray.
Chewing up Aruba.
So that just goes to show you, it's like the shows are very fun, and then you hang out with other comedians.
Yeah, the hanging out with other comedians makes trips like that really does. Like, what are we going to do? Jay's episode, Jesus, these sunsets must have been great.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
So that part of the island is just sunset part.
Yeah, it's like I said, the tourist part, and then the other side is the more like underdeveloped. But it's the other side is very beautiful and more mountainous.
That's probably where I'd go.
And this where all the hotel. Yeah, you would be like on the other side.
I'd go. Hey, let's get up for sunrises.
I love the hotel.
Yeah.
And the like eating on the beach.
Hey, what's Bermuda Shorts? What is that? That's a thing, right? Bermuda Shorts. No, that's Bermuda. That's Bermuda, not Aruba.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that after you got engaged?
No, that's my mother and sister who came to.
The fuck is this?
My sister and mom and Katie. We ate this Italian restaurant. It's called Nona's.
Yeah.
It's the bottom of the Ritz, and then after dinner we took a picture of the sunset.
Dude, I mean,
in the back.
This actually, we were just talking about how you can't capture a sunset. These actually are pretty good.
It's actually pretty beautiful, but it's better with us in it. Yeah.
But like over the ocean, all these like, god damn, you're having a blast, bro.
Okay, so can I set this one up?
Yeah.
This is okay. We're on the beach. This is I think our last trip there, and this is I did this documentary. How long does it take my wife to get into the ocean? So it's just like I go right into the water.
Yeah.
If it's cold, like whatever, the water's not that cold. Sometimes it can be colder, but I just jump in.
Yeah.
This is how my wife gets into the water. Okay. So, I mean, it's very long, but it's there's like 2 parts.
She's working up courage.
It's just, I mean,
she doesn't even know. Okay, a couple steps. I mean, she's not even to the knee yet.
It just keeps
and
going.
She's short. There's knee. She's pretty much going, I can wait as long as you can.
Yeah, she just considering it. Oh.
Now she knows you're filming.
Me. She spots what I'm doing.
She's like, God damn it. Now backwards. Oh my God. It really does take her for. This wave's gonna get her.
Just get in.
Just get the fuck in. There's other people, Katie. There's other people who are enjoying their lives.
There's a boat. Okay.
I believe.
Shouting obscenities at me.
She's still not waist deep.
But the amount of torture that she's going through right now.
Just jump it. You've been in water before. You lived in Aruba.
An elderly man. An elderly man is in. I mean, I do this to completion, man.
Go in. It's crazy. Katie, get in. Katie, go in.
It's almost that. Wait for it now.
No.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
No.
She.
Charging is the right way to say it.
I know what you're doing. Not everything is an extreme sport.
Extreme sport. It's going in the water. It's the least extreme sport there is. Not everything's an extreme sport. I'm not asking you to cliff dive. Go.
This is part 2. It keeps going.
There's old people in there. Extreme sport. Yeah. Come on.
She's at it again. She's going to get another try to go into the ocean. Part 2 of the documentary series, How Long Does It Take Katie Hannigan to Get Into the Ocean?
I mean, build up the courage. Oh, yeah. Extreme sport, Katie. There's 4 old people there. There's a dude with a bucket hat. There's like little kids a foot behind her.
This is.
It's infuriating.
This is why I did this documentary.
It's infuriating. It's just like, you're just like, get in.
Get in. Sometimes I'll be in and I'll be telling her, like, come on. And she's like, no, I need to do it my own.
Okay, it's
time.
pretty far for her. I can't believe she didn't get in the other one.
No. She came and confronted me. That's why we're doing a part 2.
Not everything has to be extreme sports. That's the deepest she's been in.
Yeah.
The dude here with I mean, you can't go where that guy is. Katie, do it. Katie,
do it, Katie.
Fucking do it.
Come on, Katie. There it is.
Okay, it hit her waist.
It's waist deep.
It hit her waist. She's got to know it's about to happen now.
Oh!
Boob's got to be cold for a chick.
Yeah.
The way dick is for a boy. Dive, Katie, dive.
Just
dive.
Imagine how painstaking this is. Wouldn't you just sink down?
Just.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's wild. And you know this isn't the first time if you're already making the video.
She does this every time she goes in the water. Every time.
Go, Katie. Go.
She's
go.
so close.
She's
so close,
your
Ari.
knees. Just act like you're a fucking Italian at the altar. Just drop.
There it is.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I mean, you're in. Okay. And now she's doggy paddling. That's crazy.
I'll call it out.
She's so proud of herself. What with the
With
hair
the other
though?
video, it took 7 minutes. It took 7 minutes and 34 seconds.
And 2 videos.
7 minutes and 34 seconds for her to get into the water.
Wow.
And this is the Aruban army.
Wait, that's crazy. What the fuck's wrong with her?
This is every time she gets into the water. That's what it is. That's what it is every single time she gets into the water.
I have a tip. We do travel tips in this show.
Oh, okay.
This is not a travel tip, but you know how you piss in the water?
Yeah.
Piss by the water.
Force her in.
No. This is for yourself.
Oh.
You know, when you're like, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go all the way back there. I'm gonna go in the water and
Right.
piss, and then like, you know, or at least go up to your waist.
Right.
Well, you know, piss by the water. It's so much more fun. So
How
you're
do
up
you
to your
piss by them?
ankles in the water. Your chick can see you behind you.
Mm.
Just start pissing. Let her run down your legs and then go in the water. She'll see it. If you're standing right next to her, like, hey, Katie, and just let. It's so much grosser, but it's the same thing. You're about to go in the water.
Right.
It's so fun.
It is so much grosser. You're right.
Piss by the water.
But I think that I would either get her to. Do you think she would get in the water faster if she saw that?
Yeah, pissing, try to come and hug her or something. Chase her in. You gotta get
That's
behind
such an
her.
Ari solution to the problem. That's good Ari problem solving. That's a travel tip.
That is a travel tip.
It's the Aruban army.
Wow. What do they do? Throw sand at people?
This is outside of our
These kids, like, what the fuck? Who have they beaten?
This is some parade. I don't know. It was happening right outside balcony. So, of course, I had to take video of it.
Fat. This guy's.
These guys are big.
Reggie Conquest in the band. That's cool.
It seemed like an appropriate way to end the
The
trip.
podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to end the picture video collage portion of it.
I love a beach. What's
Yeah.
the vibe like after you're in a place like that for that long? How relaxed are you?
You're so relaxed, and then you come back to New York, and it's like, all right, we're getting back.
What's the reintegration like? Especially after
I mean, I
that
think
one
you
long
mentally
trip.
brace yourself for what's about to happen when you come back. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like I was at this place for a long time, and it's like I'm so relaxed and whatever. But it's like, I don't know about you. I don't know about other people watching this, but like I'm a routines guy.
Yeah.
So it's like I have a certain routine there that I get up and follow every day.
Yeah.
And then when you get back to New York, it's like, okay, the scenery has changed, but it's like I'm comfortable getting back into my routine.
I get overwhelmed for a day or two. If I'm so locked into the vibe of another place,
Yeah.
a very chill place,
Yeah.
it's like, forget 6 months in Ecuador. I mean like a week or two, or even like being in Europe on a tour for a month. I'm just like, oh, fuck, it's a lot. It takes me some
Getting
time
back,
to
you mean?
reintegrate. Yeah.
Well, a part of it is too. Like, you travel a lot, and I travel a lot. Where it's like eating restaurant food all the time. It's like there's like someone else is cooking your food, so they're using oils, whatever, into the food. So you get back, and it's like you start cooking for yourself again, and you start like that's a thing,
Right.
and start feeling better that way, because eating like we had at restaurants the entire 3 months.
Yeah. Wow.
So-
Yeah.
It's less formal, but somebody else is always touching and making your food versus making your food yourself.
I never make my own food.
Oh, you don't? You always order
Rarely.
out?
If I get like a HelloFresh
Yeah.
like sponsor, I will, but that's about it. Occasionally, I'll throw some spaghetti on or eggs. But like, yeah, when I came back from Southeast Asia, I spent a week trying to get someone to say hello back to me after I said hello to them. Because there's a big culture of good afternoon, good morning, good evening, so in whatever language as you pass Latin America. Buenos tardes, buenas noches.
Strangers.
You just pass like buenas noches. And like you're in the middle of me and you'll be talking, and then some young kid or old lady will walk by, like, and then I'll tell her like buenas noches, and then back to like a conversation. It's just like you just do it.
Yeah. There's such a culture in New York too. I find when I'm in other places, like it's like if somebody comes and talks to you, you're much more open to be like, but there's that initial New York thing. It's like, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? Because it's always like in New York for the people living in other places, it's like people will come up to talk to you, but there's always a ulterior motive. So it's like they'll say something and then it's like, okay, now this is my agenda.
The pre-sale.
Yes. So that gets exhausting after a while. But when you go to a place and somebody's like, nice day today, it's like, what, dude? It's like, well, no, it's a nice day. And you're like, yeah.
And?
Like, it's like, what's next? And they're just like, no, God. It's nice. Yeah. I find it now. We just moved and it's like in the elevator. Like we didn't have an elevator. It's a 4th floor walk up where we were living. So the elevator, it's like, I got to get my small talk game up.
You got to get it up.
Yeah, because
got to get up.
And it's good because right now we're in a heat wave.
Yeah.
So it's like
weather's great.
Yeah. But that's a good talking point. It's like, wow, hot enough for you? That's a good start.
Dusty Slay has a bit about it. It's like, people hate small talk about the weather. It goes, I love the weather's a great topic and I enjoy it every time. It's hot today. Yeah, it sure is. Great. It was hotter yesterday. It was hotter yesterday. We both have a shared experience.
That's my thing.
Small talk up. New to the building is a good one. Just personally, I'm telling you.
Right.
Oh, you new here? And they're like, no, I've been here for 2 years. Like, oh my God, I haven't run into you. What's your name? I'm going to forget it.
Right. The good thing about that is people love to give information out. It's like, especially like older people, they love to give information out. So I had a thing before where I would just, if like a security guard or an older doorman, I would be like, hey, can I smoke in here? And they would be like, no, you can't smoke in here. I'd be like, oh, well, thank you. It's like just they want to give information. It's like, so it's like, let them give information.
Yeah.
Where's the laundry room? It's like, well, you got to go down. You got to, it's like, okay, oh, well, thank you. You really helped me. It's like they feel good.
That is one. If I was new to a building and I'd be like, oh, hey, like if somebody like you were like new here, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get, and you'd be like, do you know how the laundry works? Like, no. Like, oh, you got to call in to put money in your car.
Right,
like, oh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like 3, 4, 5. Well, this is my floor. It's like, all right, I'll see ya. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What is it? Mike. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Mike. Yeah. You got to get your small talk game up.
Yeah, I got to get the small talk. And it's a nice...
Otherwise, you just like... Plus, once you've already seen somebody 3 times and haven't talked to them, it's going to be that for years. Now you're not allowed to talk to them.
Yeah.
So get the small talk game up.
But the name thing is important. Like there's doormen now. So it's like I want to remember the doorman because there's that window of opportunity where you learn their name.
Make a note.
And then after that, it's like... I do that on the road.
Make a note on your phone.
I do that on the road. Do you ever do that on the road where it's like host and feature?
Host and feature, wait staff from there because I'm going to go back and I'm going to be like, fuck. So I try to go, I look up, whatever club, Denver Comedy Works. I'm like, oh, this waitress was that waiter's this. Just like, so I can go like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because by the end of the week, you know the name. And then a year and a half passes.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm not as good as that. Like I forget right immediately. People introduce themselves. You're still getting acclimated. It's like, I'll forget right away. So I'm like, what's your name? And then I'll write it down. Host, feature, waitress, whoever's managing, sound guy. So just I keep it all on my phone for that, because when you go back in a year, it might be
those
different
guys
people.
Who are like the headliners that you worked with when you were starting, and like, hey Tom, play that song, and you're like, how do you know his name?
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
Like, oh, I've been here. I'm like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
You're just like, you're part of this family.
Yeah.
I have an East Village list of like people, so it's like get their name, and then I write it down. So then I go, this place, this guy's name. So when I go, I'm like, oh shit, they're there, and I can look it up while they're getting my order. I'm like, thanks, Kenny. Because I got it. I don't want to forget it again. It's so lame.
Well, I saw that with you when I was opening at the Comedy Works for you. It's like everybody loved you. First of all, you sold out every show, so they love that. Like you're helping the the
Yeah.
economy of the play. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I have good tippers,
But
too.
it's
My
like,
audience is
yeah,
really good
and
tippers.
they love you.
I've
and
been
it's
there
like,
so much.
And
That's
afterwards, it's like I'm ready to go. It's like no, we're hanging out with the staff. Like I'm hanging out a little bit, you know. So just like you were kind of like informally, just like kind of talking to everybody at the end of the weekend.
I've been
And I
there
was like,
so many times.
aren't you going? Because most guys are like out of there, but you were like at the end of the weekend. It's like they took that picture on stage, and then everybody's like kind of a hang with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very nice that you do that.
They do an open mic now because a lot of the staff are comics now. And they did
yeah.
an open mic, and then Colin did it, and then I did it. Was that with the Colin? Yeah, maybe. And like I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go up too. And it's like open mic to the staff. It was like, oof, this is rough. but you know, you got to do a different joke. Yeah, I've been there so long. That is my road home. Is it?
Yeah, that place.
I go there every year.
Yeah.
And if I don't have a new hour, I'm like, I'll do a storytelling show where we'll all come together and like, do something like that.
But you can tell the staff like genuinely loves you there.
I had a streak going of consecutive openers that got headline work afterwards that I was really proud of.
Yeah.
It was like you, Norman, List, Sean Patton, Simone. I'm trying to think who else. O'Neill.
Yeah, actually,
Simpson.
I headlined there after like, and
it was part of this thing, and I
yeah.
was like, I felt really good, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna bring a guy that could headline here.
Yeah.
And then Wendy was always like, yeah.
That's fantastic.
So before we go, I gotta wrap this up. I got a fucking meeting in 3 minutes.
Okay.
What country do you want to go to, and do you have any travel tips? Because you did this thing we did on Skeptic Tank, RIP, about China. Like your trip to China, which is a pure classic fucking this podcast episode.
Absolutely.
But we did it on that one.
Dude, could I say that the trip to China was one of the most amazing things? And trip to China was pre-COVID. And also I went to Israel. And that was those two places in pre-COVID and pre-conflict. Like, unbelievable, both places. So.
Where do you want to go? What's calling you next? Obviously, you want to go back to.
I was just in Europe, opening for Nate Bargatze. He did a European tour.
Rules.
I think I would like to Russia.
Russia, really?
Just to see it, and I'm very interested in it, and also India. Yeah.
It's surprising.
Those are the two.
It's so dirty. That's surprising to me that's calling you.
Yeah. Russia and India.
India, I'm so conflicted on. What calls you about India?
I've just never been to that. I mean, I went to China, and that was like interesting, but India is like a different culture, and I don't know, man. It would be really. It's just somewhere I've never been, and I've read stuff about it, but I've never been anywhere over there.
There's runs. They have runs now.
Really?
Yeah. There's a few clubs now, English speaking.
Well, it's English colonized.
Yeah.
You know, England colonized.
So they have like clubs, and there's runs where you can make like not a lot of money, but enough for a flight, and like 3 days in New Delhi, 3 days in Bangladesh or whatever. There's a Bangladesh club. I met the guy at the stand who runs a club in Bangladesh.
Really? Because some of those China clubs were incredible.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
Like small little rooms, whatever. And I still have the pictures and the videos from it. They're unbelievable. So India would be cool. Also, because I'm a huge fight fan.
Yeah.
I'm a huge boxing fan. They're doing a lot of fights in Saudi.
Yeah, they are.
So I would love to go to Saudi also.
Interesting. Yeah, that's funny. That's 3 countries that
off the beaten
I don't
path.
want to go to.
No?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
India calls me of the most of those.
Yeah.
Russia, I don't know. I'm not against.
Also,
it.
because the United, like the, Columbus, they all trying to find India.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Like,
trying to find
India.
India.
Here, let's go this way.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Trying to find India and the spices.
Yeah, that's why they're called Indians, because they're like, we found it.
Yeah.
India. They look different. I heard they look browner. I guess that's right.
Yeah. And but it's the spices that drew us, where it's like we need these spices. In Europe, they were like, our food is so bland that we need spices, so they had to venture to India. They were looking for India.
For powder.
So it was spices that was the motivating factor.
Go around here. This is so dangerous here, and then up to there. Wow. To go to the fucking slums of Mumbai. You got any travel tips? General or specific? Like when in Aruba, always do this, or like pack light in general, or whatever.
I always I always pack light, and then you can always do laundry.
Can always do laundry.
That's it, just to carry on. I went through. I did bases in Japan, Korea. I always pack light because you can always do laundry. The thing you told me in China.
Make sure you bring a travel pack of tissues.
Yeah.
and when you needed it, you realized.
Absolutely. I stocked up with tissues. Yeah.
That is, I will abide by that again. That's
those
number
are the two
one for
ones.
China. Probably India too. Bring a little packet of tissues. You're going to get diarrhea. There will be no toilet paper. Have them with you.
The other one is, I think those were the two.
No, that's great.
Pack light.
That's
take
great.
Tissues.
The special again, Mike, you are one of the best comics in the country. You're like legitimately, I'll say it more off air because I know this gets embarrassing, but so like you're kind of an inspiration in terms of like your writing and just like the amount of like commitment you have to a bit. Writing in a fucking mega bus for research for a bit is so fucking high level.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I gotta like commit more.
And thank you for always helping me, and thank you for always
you're
promoting
one of the
my
best.
stuff. I appreciate it.
What's it called again? Hold on. Low Income White.
Low Income White
is now on Nateland. There'll be a link at the bottom of the screen, or if you're watching on Spotify. Mike Vecchione, one of the best. Thanks for coming. Thanks for doing it. And it really did make me. I got to go to Aruba. It
gotta
looks
go
awesome.
to Aruba now, man. It's the best.
Yeah, this is like with the quality of this podcast. Is if I finish one, I'm like, I want to go there. And
Yeah.
this did make that. I'm like,
good.
good.
I'm glad.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
One
I love
happy
you.
island.
All right. Oh, hi, everybody. Well, that's the episode. Thank you very much, Mike Vecchione, for coming in. Everybody, make sure to go check out his special, Low Income White. It's available on youtube.com/@Nateland right now. And go please leave a comment to let him know, to help the algorithm for sure. But leave something related to this podcast so he knows it resulted in him getting some views. Guys, legitimately, he's hilarious, and you guys are going to love it. Also, see him in Hartford, Nashville, Des Moines, and Tempe, I think. One other place. Next week's episode, Joe DeRosa comes on to talk about China. That's right, the Dark Continent. So subscribe wherever you're watching or listening so that you get notified of these things. There's also a reminder bell, so it's like beyond subscribing. Subscribe does, I think, pretty much nothing. I'm off the road, so I got nothing to promote except subscribe to this podcast. Tell a friend about it. Also, forget to get your You Be Trippin shirts and stickers, and I want to see these stickers out in the wild, you know? Wherever you are, fucking put one on a pyramid, you know? Put one on something crazy. Take a picture and tag the You Be Trippin Pod Instagram account. Heather and Caitlin will look at it. They'll start posting them. I'd like to see them out in the wild, some of these stickers. And the clear one, please put in your passport and then fill up with stamps around it. And get a You Be Trippin shirt because you'll be the talk of the town in your hostel. They'll be like, what is that? It's like, it's a travel podcast. And like, we're traveling right now. I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? I just became the hero of this fucking hostel. Today's episode was edited by Alan Caffey. It is produced by Your Mom's House Network. They are the #1 name in fart humor online. Look no further than Your Mom's House Network to get the most scatological humor outside of a stage at Skankfest. I'm Ari Shaffir, and I stand by that. God, what a time. What a time to go to Aruba. I forget all of them whenever he's been there, but during that COVID time, we're just staying there. It really is. There's this like special thing that happened in COVID. I call them like specific times that you can't recreate that, you know? Like Yoshi, he'll be doing an episode coming up about Afghanistan. And he was there in Kabul during the American, like when we had it. And that city's gone now. It's just not like that anymore. It's the one I compare it to most is, and I won't get this on, but it's like a Nazi or a German soldier during the occupation of France. And I'm not talking about the hunt for the Jews, you know? Run Miriam, or whatever that is. No, I'm talking about when all the Jews have been found and they've been taken care of to their desire. You know, I don't agree with it, but, you know, they got the job done. Once those are all gone, now you're just fucking baller. You got nothing to do. It's just pretty much run Paris. You go to a fucking bakery and be like, can I get a baguette? And they're like, sure, it's $3.99. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm
what does that say? SS? Would that do for payment? And they go, oh, you know what, officer? Why don't you just take one? We love you guys here. God, what a time that would have been. I mean, obviously not if you're French, but you're visiting France. So what a trip. And there's specific ones. I was in Ecuador when the Amazon opened up right after COVID. I was the only place in a lodge. The only guy there. It just opened literally that day. And I was like, I'll make a reservation and go in. I didn't realize what I was getting. Corinne and Christina going to Tulum. It's not great for the equipment. When everyone was leaving for COVID, it created a really special time and place. I knew a guy who got stuck in Turks and Caicos, just having threesomes all day, and swimming and diving on beaches where nobody was. And it should have been an overrun place, but no one was there. Anyway, interesting tale. That's it, everybody. I guess I do want to go to Aruba. It sounds like a good vacation spot. Not exactly my vibe, I'll be honest with you. Not exactly my vibe, but if it's kind of like first class, I'm not like a I'll pay for first class guy. But when I get bumped up, for sure I don't mind it. For sure I'll take it. I'm like, this is worse. I did it once actually. They had me sitting next to some stranger. It was Shane and Mark in front, and then me behind him sitting next to a stranger. But all these open rows, and I was like, I'm just gonna get my own row, back in premium, low class premium. And Mark and Shane were like, that's crazy. I'm like, but you guys are talking. I can't talk. What am I gonna lean over the seat? And then I realized I didn't get a fucking meal. Shane, the steward, is back to talk shit, but she was cool. She brought me a meal. Give it up for Delta. Yeah, that's it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Get your Shroomfest shirt. Also, Shroomfest, if you don't know, it's just an international holiday to appreciate mushrooms. All you got to do to participate, just like every year, it moves around every year, but all you got to do to participate is take mushrooms. It's just an excuse to take mushrooms. And people all over the world, all over the globe, are doing it at the same time. If you believe in mushrooms unifying each other on another plane of existence, well, Shroomfest is a great time for that. This year, it's September 6th, 7th, and 8th. That means at one point during that time, it's a 24, 48, 72-hour time, and you just got to take mushrooms once during that. The reason it's September this year is we go by Northern Hemisphere first. We go by the longest weekend of moonlight in the summer in the Northern Hemisphere. So it shifts around. If a full moon is on a Tuesday, that's not as good as a full moon being on a Sunday. That'd be ideal. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday's for the comedians who are on the road to be able to do a fucking heavy dose of mushrooms if you want. If you want to take a light dose, do a light dose. It's Shroomfest, everybody. And every year, Lee and Gwyn makes a t-shirt at Abracadabra on Instagram to help commemorate. And if you pre-order it right now, they will ship out in mid-August and you will get it so you can be able to wear it on Shroomfest if you like. I still wear mine from years past. Really cool design. Put that design up real quick. See? Isn't that cool? Take mushrooms, everybody. That's fun. Also, the You Be Trippin shirts. Oh, I already said it. Grinders, Stay Positive shirts. Go for a Hike shirt, also a good one. And that's it. I think we've said everything we have to say. I know there is something I'm missing, but I'm busy. I'm busy doing low-income white stuff. Go check out Mike's special right now. Guys, I'm Ari Shaffir. Until next week, when we go to China. How do you say goodbye in Aruba? Oh, the point is, listen, I would take a free trip to Aruba. It does seem relaxing. It's not my level of adventure. So I'd say for this one, it doesn't make me like, I gotta fucking get there. The feeling you get. Oliver Tree is gonna come on and do an episode, and he told me about like inner China, and it made me go like, I actually have to make a trip there. It looks so fucking cool. Sabbatical came in. We got a lot of good ones. Yeah, a lot of good ones are coming up. All right, guys, until next week. Bye. Oh, sorry, I gotta break in. I almost forgot. Congratulations are in order of sorts. That's right. The State of Origin 2025 has taken place, and for once, the good guys win. That's right. The Queensland Maroons take it this year. If you don't know, the State of Origin is actually quite a sporting event indeed. The jersey I have behind me in this episode and many other episodes in the studio is of the Queensland Maroons. They are the good guys. And they fight every year in a 3-game match, state versus state, mate versus mate, to decide who is the better person. And this year, the good guys won. New South Wales is known for cheap shots,
Arephilia.
and just in general racism. And this year, the good guys from Brisbane took it home. Yeah, Brisbogans. They're good people. They would never leave uneaten food in front of their mother. You know, they finish with their plate. They're good customers. They get drunk on weekdays. They live to tell about it. They're all about buckets when they go traveling. If you meet anyone from Brisbane, well, at a hostel, you've got a friend. And if he's like, or she, or they are like, hey, I don't feel like going out tonight. And go, oh, damn, that's too bad. I heard they have buckets at this place. Well, I'll tell you, they're going to come out. Because people from Queensland are good people. They're hardy and they're real. And people from New South Wales, they like children. Yeah, they like their children. That's what they're all about. They're Sydney. They're uppity. They're fucking hoity-toity. They're like, they have no relation to the country folk the way people from Queensland do. So congratulations once again to the Maroons on your victory at State of Origin. Wish I could have been there to cheer you on. I was there for your victory last year, and it was quite a sight. Yeah. Until next year, boys. Oi, 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 oi. Down with Sydney, up with Brisbane. Yo.